So my guest Gigi says while she was carrying her boyfriend's baby, he got another woman pregnant. And then another one. Girl, let's meet Gigi so we can hear her side of the story. Gigi, come on out. So how did you find out your boyfriend got another woman pregnant?
So I usually have multiple phones, and his phone was broke at the time, and so I let him use mine for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And when he was bringing it back, he just forgot to delete and sign out of all his social media. So at that point, I'm just like, okay, well, let me get logged back in with my iCloud and my stuff. And while I was going on there, I'm just like, all his stuff is still on here, and I'm a little nosy, so I'm just like, okay, I'm finna go through it. We just got into an argument. I don't know where he's been at.
Yeah, girl, I'ma check too.
I'll go through the
Makes
phone,
sense.
and yeah, I'm seeing messages from multiple women, but the one that stuck out to me the most is where him and this girl are talking about, you know, maternity pictures, pregnancy test pictures. Yes, and I'm just like, at this point, I'm like, I'm finna call her because who are you?
Yeah.
You need to know who I am.
Yeah.
And so I called her and I'm just like, you know, hi, are you pregnant, you know, by Armani? And she was like, yeah, I am. And I'm like, well, are you sure you know if it's his baby? And she's like, yes, I know, you know, who I slept with it, but she's not with him right now. She doesn't want anything to do with him. She just wants to be left alone, whatever. I go to the next girl that it looked like he was talking to. And I'm just like, I know he's with you, you know, where is he at? And the girl basically just told me, don't call her phone, and hung up.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear from him for like another month.
And during this time, you were also pregnant.
Yes, I am pregnant.
So you're talking to this woman saying she's pregnant while you're pregnant at the same time.
Yes.
How long had you two been together at this point?
We were on and off all 2021. So I found out I was pregnant March 2022.
March 2022. So it was about a year together.
Yeah.
A year and a half at this point. And how did you find out that he got another woman pregnant?
Oh, Lord. That one was like kind of way worse because at that point it's like we were really doing good. We had just took family pictures. You know, we were hanging out a lot. Like we weren't living together, but he was there like almost every other day. And he was on probation and he was supposed to go check in. And at that point, I didn't take him because, again, we just happened to get into an argument around this time. So 2 hours later, I'm getting a call from his phone. So I'm like, okay, maybe they released him. When I answer the phone, it's this girl screeching, ah, oh my gosh, Armani got taken. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. And some girl is pregnant, telling me all the tea. And I'm just like, who is this? She told me her name, and I'm just like, well, do you know who I am? And she's like, yes, I know you're his baby mother. He told me about you. And I'm just like, well, damn, he didn't tell me about you.
Exactly.
So, you know.
So the girl that's talking on the phone that's screeching, she's the one that was pregnant?
Oh, no, she's somebody else.
Whew, because I'm counting 3 times he cheated.
I've counted more.
So if you counted more, then why are you still in this relationship?
Because, honestly, we never really had sat down until like recently and said, as of today, me and you, we're in a committed relationship. That means no flirting, no outside, you know, exchanges, no, none of that. Just me and you together.
So to recap, he had 2 other babies on you during this time that you all have been together.
Yeah.
And in January, you started this clean slate.
Yes.
Okay. If January is your start date, then it's going to be our start date too. We're not going to judge your past, okay?
Thank you.
But my producer told me that you kicked him out 2 weeks later.
I did.
Why?
Because we had got into an argument, you know, pertaining to like our parenting. Like we parent different, and he has a tendency to like get really like disrespectful and just like say something below the belt. I just take like he don't know how to argue. You know, he doesn't really know how to disagree, or he don't like when I disagree with him.
Or, wild theory, he could just be disrespectful.
I mean, he could be, he can't.
I mean, understand. Because saying like, maybe he don't know how to argue, maybe he don't know how to communicate, or because having 2 babies on you and cheating a couple times could mean he just could be disrespectful. So I ain't gonna lie to you, Armani. I ain't gonna lie to you. I judged prior to you being out here, and I like to apologize on behalf, because normally I like to be fair until I hear both sides. But when I heard you got 2 more other women pregnant, it was easy for me to judge. So I'm gonna allow you to explain what happened. How did you get these 2 other women pregnant?
Okay, I had a baby mother before Gianni.
Okay.
That didn't work out. Gianni got pregnant. I went to jail. I got out. Me and her wasn't really dealing with each other. We wasn't really talking.
Okay.
I started talking to somebody else.
Okay. Because she feels like y'all were talking.
I know.
Okay. So were you leading her on during that time?
No.
Okay.
Basically, I'm talking to somebody else. She's still thinking we talking. I'm not even trying to deal with her no more. I'm trying to do my own thing, trying to live my life. She not trying to let it go. I'm in jail now. She has the phone. She finds out that I have somebody else pregnant.
No.
She capping. She ain't telling the truth. That's why you want to start right there. You got to go back. So let's start with me getting out of prison. Her cousin reached out to me, informing me that she wants to talk to me. I don't remember her. You know what I'm saying? She remembered me from when I was a kid. I don't remember her. You know what I'm saying? Boom, we tap in. I'm looking at her. Oh, she look cool. We get to talking. We get to meeting each other. You feel me? Reaching out. She get to pulling up on me. Because I'm fresh out. I don't got no car. I don't got nothing going. I explained to her everything that I got going on. You know what I'm saying? As far as like my life, who I deal with, you know what I'm saying? How I maneuver.
Yeah.
The stuff that I'm into, stuff that I did, where I'm trying to go. You know what I'm saying?
You're saying I met her, she was great to me, she was a great friend, and that you're saying, well, from what I'm hearing, is you're saying that I told her I have multiple women, and she still kept dealing with you.
She did.
Got it. Are you speaking to other females now?
No.
it was not.
No females right now?
No.
Not one?
No.
Okay then. So she kicked you out, and what
Right.
happened?
I went back to my life, doing what I do.
Okay. So 2 weeks ago, you went back to your life.
And I'm not gonna say she kicked me out. She asked me to leave.
Okay, then she asked you to leave.
Yeah, because it wasn't
She
like
asked you to leave.
It
She
wasn't
asked you to
like
leave.
no,
After he
'cause
said
She
he
asked you to
wanted to
leave,
leave.
and you went back to doing your life.
Basically,
What does it mean to go back to doing your life?
doing what I do.
What do you do?
Rap, studio, take care of my responsibilities as a father, but I'm not just doing it with her. I'm not answering her calls. I'm not talking to her. I'm not in
So you
communication
talking to
with
other
her.
people?
No.
Okay. So when she asked you to leave the house,
Well, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna
Okay.
say that because now that you putting it like that, because you got a different way of talking and the way
I
you.
asked him the same thing. Are you talking to other females? What do you consider
Yeah, what's
talking to other?
talking to 'em?
What do you mean?
So what is your
to 'em?
definition of talking to 'em?
Exactly. What
Having me talking is we can have a conversation. We texting. That don't mean I'm
about
talking to
what?
you.
That doesn't mean you're talking
That don't
to
mean
her.
we talking like,
Okay.
oh, we dating. That's her terms of
No,
talking.
dating is
If I talk
dating.
to somebody,
Talking is
if I
talking.
talk to somebody that
Flirting
look
is
like her, she
flirting.
gonna be mad. You feel me? If I talk to somebody that in the crowd like her right there with the pink hair, she gonna be mad. You feel me? She's gonna be mad. You feel me?
Because what are you talking about?
Like,
She's beautiful.
I can't talk to nobody. So when I say, when you see how she putting it, I'm
You see how
talking to
he's
you right
putting
now.
it. You can't talk
You get
to
what I'm saying?
nobody.
I
What are you
can't,
talking
like-
about? You talking
like,
about
what
you
are-
talking
what
to
are we
females
doing
about how
here?
they
Like,
look
what's
good and
going
what
on,
you want to
bro?
do with them. Yeah, that's out. Of course, I'm not gonna want you
Like,
talking.
this
You're not
crazy.
talking to him about the economy. You're not talking about the weather. The hell.
So let me ask you, point blank period, do you want to be with her?
Yes, I love her.
Okay. So are you in your children's lives?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, then perfect. Do you still talk to the other mothers?
Yes.
You do? And do you have a relationship with them?
Yeah.
Is that relationship just friendly,
No,
co-parenting? Does it get sexual sometimes?
No, it's a co-parent relationship. And
Does it
she's
ever get-
involved,
does it
she's
ever get
involved-
flirty?
No. Well, I
Never?
can't say that, but
Woo. Who's he getting flirty with?
that's not getting flirty.
Who you
but
get flirty with?
I don't get flirty with nobody.
So then why you
Okay.
can't say that? He just asked you, and you say I can't say that. Who you be flirty
because
with?
if somebody say I look nice,
Who you be
and I'll be
flirty
like, oh,
with?
you look nice.
Who you be
Okay.
flirty with? You be flirty with? You be flirty with her?
No, I don't.
And why you smiling and laughing? And
'Cause
who's you
you
talking about?
funny.
Because you just say you don't talk to the third one.
You funny.
And now all of a sudden
You're
you
funny.
get flirty with
Do
the
you,
second
do you
one.
trust her?
No.
You don't trust her?
No.
Okay then.
This is
well,
regular.
Let's go ahead and do this then. Since y'all know what's in the phone, it's time for us to find out. It's time to unlock the phone. All right, Gigi, we unlocked your phone. Armando, you want to know if Gigi is texting with any other men? She says she is not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched her text and found that Gigi is telling the truth. Armando, you want to know if Gigi has any DMs with other men? She says she does not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched her DMs and found that Gigi is telling the truth. Armando, you want to know if Gigi has made any
already knew
calls
that.
to other men in her phone?
What you accusing me for?
She says she...
You have nothing.
My Unlock the Phone investigator searched her calls and found that Gigi is not telling the truth.
You said
Well,
what?
my investigator did find 5 calls from a guy named...
That's
but-
her husband.
But what I realized is that what the investigator said is that she has not answered any of those calls in December before the clean slate.
Right.
Exactly.
So now one of those calls were answered. So
Exactly.
yes, she might have been talking to him prior, but since you're clean slate and the month before, she has not been talking to anyone. She's
And
not been
even
doing
when
anything.
I do talk to anybody, I'm not talking to
Man,
nobody to go build a
keep
life,
it
have
real,
a baby, move in with them, do none of
I
this
don't
stuff.
talk about that neither.
Armani, then how is it 2 babies after our baby?
Because me and you weren't together. Me and you weren't
Me and
in a
you not
relationship.
together, but yet
so
here
this
we
is the
are
thing.
This
This is the
together.
thing. We're talking
We're
about because
together.
Tell the truth. You're
what
not
she's
telling the
what
truth.
she's saying is
Make
that
it
you
make
two are going to be
sense.
trying to get a clean slate, and so what we're going off of is a clean slate period.
Exactly.
I don't know if I agree with that fully, but since that's what you all want to do in your relationship, we're going to go from the clean slate, and from the clean slate, she has not done anything. So she has not talked to anybody. She has been giving her undivided attention to you. So if she's saying to you, let's get a clean slate, let's be honest, and she's proving that, why do you have an issue?
I don't have an issue. I have an issue with what be going on. It don't
But
got
there's
nothing to
nothing
do
going
with-
on since the clean slate.
I never said that there was nothing going on. That's what she want to do. That's her trying to, oh, I'm not doing nothing. Look, I can do this. I don't care. That's not the problem. The
You
problem,
don't care.
Yeah, no. The problem is what
That's
be
the
going on
problem.
in the household.
Right.
Armani, since the clean slate, have you been doing anything?
Since January,
Since
when
the
she
clean
kicked me
slate,
out,
have you been doing
No,
anything?
since January 3rd when we said we're gonna
Have you been doing anything?
be on our
No.
clean slate.
You haven't been doing anything?
No.
Well, we were able to
But when
reach
you
out
kick me
to
out, I'm living my
the other two
life.
mothers of your children,
Oh, wow.
and they're actually backstage. Is there anything, because they both are very vocal
That's violent.
about what you've done since January, is there anything that you want to confess to her before we unlock your
nope.
phone?
Go ahead.
Bring them out.
Bring them out.
Very interesting how you have that smug look on your face.
Bring them out.
Interesting.
Yeah, where's his phone?
No, we gonna unlock it. So I'm gonna tell y'all something. We don't have him here. You know we don't have him here.
What?
You think it's really funny?
It is funny that you try to.
Well, here we go,
No, it's
Armani.
really not.
Telling the truth.
We
Really
unlocked your
not.
phone.
You're not telling the truth.
Actually, like I assumed, Armani has refused to unlock his phone.
That's on you.
Okay.
That's on you.
Okay.
You
So what are your thoughts about him now unlocking his phone?
Oh, I mean, that's why he left. That's why he's not at the house, and that's why you won't get what you want from me. You won't get to. You won't have me submitted
at
to
the
you. I'm
house
not
because
finna
you
know
said
you're not
I
at
don't
the
wanna
house
be
because
there.
you don't know how to stand on your word.
I'm not at the
You're
house
not at the house
because you
because you
didn't
don't know how
want
to
me
be
to be
respectful.
there.
You're not at the house because you don't know how to be
I'm not at
faithful.
the house because
you're not at the
I'm
house
not
because you don't know how to
gonna
be
let you
honest.
control
You're
me.
not at the house because you don't know how to chill, man. You're
I'm
not at the house. That's why you're not at the
because
house.
I'm
You're not
leaving.
finna be at the house.
And I'ma
That's just
do what
what
I
it
wanna
is.
do.
Exactly. And what you want to
And-
do is trash. It's regular, but
Right.
that's cool.
But what you doing?
Big things, big. You already know that. You already know that.
Texting everybody.
You already know that.
Everybody know where we live.
Yep.
You
Where I
meeting
live.
random people.
Uh-huh.
Pull up right here at the 7-Eleven.
Well, Armani,
I
it
live
sounds
right
like
here.
you're unhappy and don't want to be in this.
No,
Right,
it's not even
exactly.
that.
He
It's
projects
not
and
even
keeps
that.
telling me,
It's
I
not
don't
that.
like
No,
him.
it's not.
It's not that.
I
Yes,
don't
she
like
do.
him.
Oh, you don't like
But
it.
he
Okay.
could say all these, what
Well,
are
Armani,
you
I
doing?
appreciate you so much for being here. Thank you so much for letting me
Thank
hear
you.
your side of the story. I'm going to have you go to your green room, and I'll meet you back there. Thank you so much. Girl, you know Armani's not the problem. You know that, right? Mm-hmm. Armani's not the problem. Mm-hmm. And those women aren't the problem. Mm-hmm. You know who the problem is. Mm-hmm. You the problem.
The devil's the problem.
Because there's something in you that says, I want to go ahead and keep ignoring the bad behavior. I want to keep ignoring the patterns that I'm seeing. I want to keep justifying his behavior and hoping that it will be better just because I may have made a mistake here or there. You're doing all that. See, the reason I asked him to go back is because I know saying this in front of him ain't going to do nothing. He's going to be able to use this to manipulate you. You got to do some self-work. Because something in your mind, something that was modeled to you at some point in your life, something that has happened has informed you that this is the type of man that you want to hang on to. In these 28 years, even just this past decade, the 10 years since you turned 18, have you taken a moment to say, why do I look at love this way? What in my past is making me think this is love? Have you taken a moment to really sit with yourself and say, why do I accept behavior from this? Mm-hmm. Here you go, mama. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Probably not. Probably not.
Because that's the first step you got to take. I'm here giving you this truth as just a bit of a wake-up call. Because he's not going to change. This is who he is. So if we know who he is, that means it's time to figure out who you are. What makes you fearful about figuring out what you need?
I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I like helping people. I like taking care of people. It just makes me happy feeling like, I don't know, I could do something like bigger than myself. Like, I'm just not a selfish person. I don't know.
You helping people can never be at the sacrifice of yourself. Can I ask you something? Did you ever feel abandoned in your life? Okay. Was it by a parent? Got it. Because what you described to me and through my training, usually people who have abandoned, then seek love. And when they seek love, love usually comes with caveats. The best advice I can give you is do the work on yourself, figure out that abandonment issue, and then let him go fully. Javaris caught his boyfriend on a dating app talking to someone in his own family. Let's meet Javaris to hear what's going on. Javaris, come on out. Hi, Javaris. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Nice to meet you, Javaris.
Thank you.
So take a seat for me. So how did you find out that he was speaking with your family member?
It all started out Super Bowl night. You know, I'm a big Eagles fan, so, you know, I'm all into the game. Hello?
Okay.
So come to find out, Super Bowl night, we're at a relative's house, and he was on his phone. He kept going on his phone, picking up his phone, and picking it up and picking it up and picking it up.
Yeah.
So as he picked it up and picked it up, I wanted to join.
Okay.
So as I joined, it was the Big G grinder, and it was 0.03 away. Problem. It was a relative.
What? So that means he talking to somebody in the house?
In the house. Real close.
So first, I got to make sure. So when you saw that he was on Grindr, did that upset you?
Did it upset me?
Okay. Because, you know, some people...
Did it upset me?
Okay. You talking about it upset you?
My man in the world. 0.0 foot away?
No. Okay. Have you ever caught him on the app before?
I have.
Okay. And what happened?
It wasn't close by.
Okay.
So when I called, we talked about it. Come to find out, we'll be on there together. But this was 0.0 foot away. And I have a problem with that.
Okay. Did you confront him about it at that moment?
I did.
And what did he say?
Once I confronted him about it, we left, got on the road to celebrate Valentine's.
Yeah.
I went to Charleston. I had the room decorated really nice. Every spoon got tossed, no glass was filled, and no plates were empty.
Okay.
Okay, so that means it was on the whole time.
You was
No
done.
peace.
You was done.
No
No peace. No peace.
Yes.
And what was his response?
His wrong was I was crazy. I'm overthinking.
But you saw him talking to somebody on Grindr that's a member of your family.
Yes.
Why would he think you crazy? Like, I don't understand.
He was crazy.
Okay.
It was time to fat the frog and feed the snake. Okay, from that point.
I know you Southern.
Ooh,
Okay.
yes, sir. So from that point, I felt some type of way. I was hurt.
Of course. So did things always escalate during the confrontation?
Yes.
It did?
Yes.
Does it get physical between you two?
Sometimes it does.
Okay. Does he do this often?
Whenever he's confronted.
Okay.
Whenever
So
he's
when
confronted.
you find him, catch him, you confront him, and then he basically gaslights you and says you're
Yes.
acting crazy, and then you get upset.
I get upset.
Okay, then. Have you invited others into your relationship before? You said in the
Yes.
past.
In the past.
Okay. How long y'all been together?
It'll be 2 years on January the 11th.
2 years. Okay, then. And then at what point in the relationship did you start inviting people in?
After he started cheating.
Okay, so he cheated, and then you thought the solution would be to invite people
Yes.
in. And how long into the relationship did he cheat?
Probably like 5 months.
5 months.
Well, actually 30 days because they were planning on cheating because we met 30 days after the Super Bowl.
Oh, so this is 30 days in with the
Yes.
relative that he cheated?
Yes. And it kept going on and on and on, and I'm tired of it. And all I see is hitting apps. Phone lock.
Yeah.
Hitting browsers.
Do you have an open relationship today?
I do not.
You do not. Just want to be clear. And when was the last time he talked to this family member?
Probably yesterday.
Because you don't know.
I don't know.
Got it.
The unknown.
The unknown. And you two share a phone, my producers told me.
We do.
Okay, then why you share a phone?
Because he was trying to prove the point that he wasn't cheating. But you can get on the internet and cheat. You can go on the computer and cheat.
Okay. Are there times when he has the phone alone?
Yes.
Okay, then.
Usually when, yep.
No, what were you about to say?
Usually when I'm asleep, that's a good time for him to bag it up and answer questions and send out messages.
And then you feel like he then hides apps and does
Yes.
stuff. Got it. Do you live together?
We do.
You do live together. Okay, then. Well, I think it's time to meet Joe Rico. That's his name, right?
That's right.
Okay, let's meet Joe Rico and hear his side of the story, everybody. Hey, Joe Rico. Hey, Joe Rico.
Hey, Karamo,
How you doing?
I'm good.
I'm
How
not
are
going to
you?
judge you, but I'm going to find out some truth.
Please do.
Do you have a relationship with his family member?
No, I do not.
You do not. Okay.
No, not at all.
Did you?
No, I didn't have a relationship with his family member at all. Ooh, shady. Honey.
Oh, they're being shady, okay?
Yes, but listen.
People think I'm messy. They ain't in my audience yet.
And I'm here to prove to him and show him that I'm here for him and I want to be with him. I made a mistake getting on the app. Came across the wrong person. I own that.
Okay.
But I'm no longer doing that anymore.
Got it. But so you're no longer on the apps?
No.
Okay.
Well, we have been on the apps together.
Got
Okay.
it. Together.
Right? But other than that, I'm not on the app at all.
Okay. You saying you're not on it? Okay then. So
That's
when did?
it.
What is it?
That's it. You're not on the app. That
I'm not
particular app.
I'm not on any app.
Okay.
I'm not-
Text me now, text me boo, text me later, Scooby-Doo. None of those.
Scooby-Doo.
None of those.
No,
None of those. None of those.
I'm not on
Out of
anything.
4 phones, none of those.
Out of 4, yeah, and a broken TV, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Why?
But
'Cause your
first of all,
energy.
no, my energy not. What's wrong with my energy?
Yeah, when I ask you about
Javar-
it, you get very upset.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
I get upset with the fact that
Hold on.
just
So
like
you broke in 4 phones?
correction, I broke my phone first because I'm trying to have a conversation.
Okay.
And I can't get a word in.
Got it.
So to get your attention so you can hear me and see me, I broke my phone. Now, and then,
I told you they judgmental. They talking like that was stupid.
that's okay.
Okay.
I ain't worried about them. I'm here for him. And so, then later
And I'm
on,
here to unlock the phone.
Okay.
I want the phone unlocked.
Okay. So what about the other 3 phones? What happened then?
well, the second one, he broke my TV, so I broke his phone.
How often do things get
First of
physical?
all,
How often do things get physical?
Why would I break how else they get physical?
It sounds like a lot. I'm tracking.
Often, sometimes often.
7
They
times
have
7 times 7 times 7 times 7.
What's
no
the answer
division,
to it?
7 times 7. Too much.
So what made you go on Grindr at the Super Bowl party? You were supposed to be at a party with your boyfriend. What happened?
Well, I was on Grindr. I got on Grindr.
He said he wanted to feel something.
I was feeling myself. I was at a party. I was feeling good. I made a mistake. I was bored. I was stupid.
Okay.
I own it.
Once you realized it was his family member, did you stop the communication?
I never knew it was his family member. The person, he sit here and he'll tell you that that person was right here next to me. The person I got on Grindr and talked to was a person that was 5-10 miles away in the same city. It wasn't no one right there in the house.
On
I
our way to
didn't.
Charleston, that's
I
when we
didn't
started seeing
assume-
the 5 and the 10 and the 20 and the 30 and the 40 and the hundreds miles away.
No,
Yes.
no.
Clear as that.
You might have been 0.0 feet away from me because we were in the
Clearly
same
you was on
car.
Grindr. So
Because
whether it
you were
was-
on there too, right?
Well, clearly
Obviously,
you was on
right?
Grindr.
But you were on there too. If you
No.
know, if I was 0.0 feet away,
He said he saw you. He didn't say he was on it. He said he was looking at you with the phone
Yes.
but I'm the one driving
I'm talking about when
on the
we
way
was
to
at the
Charleston
party.
at the party.
at the party.
Do you believe the accusations will stop after we unlock your phone?
I hope they do. I want my relationship. I want to get past this. I want him to know that I am honest with him. I'm in love with him. I want to be with him. I want to heal so we can grow and thrive together.
Okay.
Because I made a mistake. I'm not.
What about starting over and we decide whether we should pursue a relationship or not? clear.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you said it a couple times. You want to say it again? Because it's time.
Maybe start over, unlock the phone.
Here we go. All right, so here we go. Jorico, we unlocked your phone.
You didn't say your phone.
Javaris,
It's your phone.
the phone you all share
No,
that he thinks you've been doing things on.
okay.
Javaris wants to know if Jorico has any inappropriate photos in his phone. He says he does not. My Lock the Phone investigators searched his photos and found that Jorico is telling the truth. Javaris, you want to know if Jorico is texting with any other men? He says he is not. My Lock the Phone investigators searched his text and found that Jorico is telling the truth. You're in disbelief right now. Why are you in disbelief? Javaris, you want to know if Jorico has synced up his phone to any suspicious devices' Wi-Fi connections? He says he has not. My Lock the Phone investigator searched his phone and found that Jorico is not telling the truth. My Lock the Phone investigator found the phone has been connected to 14 different Wi-Fi networks, many of them at hotels.
Because that's where we have been. I can explain that. Have we not been staying in hotels?
But you blocked
No,
all
no,
the
no, no.
hotels.
Okay, no.
Have you not
Have we
blocked
not
them?
been staying in hotels?
We have been on vacation,
exactly.
we travel a lot.
And you connect the phone to the Wi-Fi.
And you disconnect them,
No,
so I can't connect.
No, I
You
don't,
can.
Javaris.
Yes, you do.
When it gets to a point
You
where
do.
it lags
Cross-device
or
my phone.
Okay.
no.
Javaris, you want to know if Jorico is speaking to any other men on any dating apps? He says he's not. You just said earlier that you don't have any apps anymore, right?
Right.
Okay, well, my Lock the Phone investigator searched his apps and found that Jorico is not telling the truth. My Lock the Phone investigator found 4,049 interactions on both Grindr and Jack.
Me.
He also noticed that these
That is
sessions
a
were marked.
lie.
We also noticed these sessions were marked as sent to background, meaning the apps were minimized to switch away from while they're in use. So send to background on apps means that it's not going to pop up. So did you do that or did he do
No.
that? Who did it? We can only show what we find. Y'all are sharing a phone, and we see that an app has been pushed to the back, which means it's
Because-
hidden.
His phone.
Hides the apps automatically.
He is on the apps. He created profiles from an email that we share. He is always on the app, not me. I don't even pick up the phone to touch it. I don't want to be on it. And I tell him I don't want to be in the app because I want my relationship.
unlocked.
And he tells me
Thank you.
that, oh, somebody
So
else
you're
doesn't
saying
want
that he hid the apps.
It's his phone.
I don't know how to have no app.
At one point, you...
I'm a straight
So-
shooter. If I did it, I did it. And I did it good.
So you didn't hide any apps.
No,
How do I...
don't
What
hide
apps... So what
Are
app is
you the one
hidden?
on the apps? Because he's
So
saying
what
it's you.
apps are
No.
hidden on the phone?
The two apps that are hidden on the phone are Grindr and Jacked.
Apps that he
Thank you.
wanted on his phone, that he downloaded to his phone.
No, you
I
can-
did
Some
I
of
did
them
not
are hidden,
download those
and
apps
some
to
of
the
them not
phone.
hidden. So you can
They're
check
sent
the
to the
phone.
back. So the last time it was sent to the back, his start time is on October 17, 2025. That's the last time he went on Jacked on the Android at 7:43 p.m.
We were on there together.
Huh?
We were on there together.
When?
So we didn't.
We have not been.
You are a liar.
Because you said you was wanting to fix
no,
your relationship.
I did, and guess what?
You failed.
No, I didn't fail.
Okay.
You
It's
wanted
not
to
the
download
truth.
the app. You told me to download it, and now you're pointing back on me. You wanted to
Okay,
download the app,
Jorico,
Javaris. You told me to
had
download the app.
secrets
You told me to
for
create
the
the profile
longest.
because you wanted to have a threesome.
have secrets.
But now it's me.
You have secrets.
I have secrets. How do I have a secret from you when I'm using your phone and I barely touch it?
Why? Why you barely touch it?
Because I don't wanna be
see
accused of
you,
something I
but
know.
At night you do.
I don't touch
When
your
I'm
phone
asleep,
at
you
night.
touch that phone
No, I
because
don't.
I snore like a bear, remember?
Well, you said that, not me.
And I'm proud of it.
Since you two share a phone, is there anything you'd like to share with the other person? Is there anything you want to share?
I've shared everything with him. I've been completely honest with him. I've done everything I could to think of to do to save my relationship.
Okay. You want my
And-
personal advice? My
Sure.
personal opinion on this? I don't think there's a relationship to be saved, and let me tell you why. It is beyond Jacked, it's beyond Grindr. What it is that you two have never had a foundation of communication or respect.
Right.
And so what happens is that every time one of you are re-triggered, you both do erratic things that could put you both in danger at some point. And what I know to be true is that sooner or later, one of y'all can end up in jail. It's not worth it. Both of you can find somebody who's gonna love you and give you what you deserve. You shouldn't have to have one phone. Y'all shouldn't have to not trust the other person.
Well, I'm single now. I got some brothers. I'm very well rounded.
All I want to do is be with him.
I know you want to be with him, but do you
All I
want
do is love him and nobody
I know you
else.
love him,
and I
but
don't
this
give myself to no one else but him.
But it's unhealthy. Jericho, can you admit this is unhealthy? You know it's unhealthy. Can you admit you deserve more?
You know, after being in this relationship, I don't know.
Yeah.
This is all I have. I don't have nobody else.
There is a strength in you that you'll be able to fight for yourself. The foundation of what y'all both wanted was broken in 30 days in.
Yes,
And y'all been spending 2 years trying to get it back.
that's true. It's true.
But I think it's time to let go.
Thought it could be fixed myself, and I tried to stay in the race as long as I could, but I lost everything from friends to family members, and I want my life back.
Yeah.
I want my family back.
You have
I
your
want my
friends.
family back.
You talk to your mom every day. You talk to your brothers.
So
you talk to your best
even what I'm
friends
seeing
every
right
day.
now, even what I'm seeing right now lets me know that y'all shouldn't be together, because for him, he's saying that he's lost him. It might not be what you think he lost. Just because you're physically talking doesn't mean you have the same relationship. So if he's saying, I want them back, it means that there's something that he received before that he's not getting right now.
I guess
So what y'all have to do is y'all have to understand that you both have to go live your lives separately. Really do. I wish this could have been a happy ending. I really do. But unfortunately, I think it's best that you all just move on, and maybe down the lines you can be friends.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I do wish you both the best of luck. Thank you for being here with me, all right? I wish you best of luck. So, Makayla, he asked you to buy him a sandwich the first day y'all met?
Yes, 2 to 3 times, and I finally gave in. I told him to text my phone number about what he wanted,
Yeah.
so he did, and then I forgot to make the sandwich.
Okay.
So the next day I did brought it, but he gave it away to somebody else.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
So he begged you for a sandwich?
Yes,
you probably
begged
did
me
it?
for a sandwich just to give it away because I made it wrong. But I was in a rush.
What? Okay. So you got together in March, and y'all already on my show?
Yes.
What, girl? It ain't that far from March. What happened?
I don't trust him.
Okay, you don't trust him. Trust issues. All right. I hear you. Is that it? Just point back trust issues?
I don't trust him because when we got together, it was females in his phone.
Okay, so we got February 20th.
February
Y'all
20th,
met.
we got together.
Okay.
Yes. Then March 3rd.
Hold on, he moved in March 3rd.
Yes, it was quick. It was quick. It was fast and it was quick. He didn't have
Makayla.
nowhere to go. So I told him he could move in.
March 10th, y'all pregnancy test?
Not my pregnancy test.
He got pregnancy text.
I called and texted some girl named time I saw him. I know your stomach big. Is it a boy or girl? So I asked him about it.
Ex-wife text? What?
Yes.
Girl, what is going on? Hold on, I didn't see this before, y'all. That's why I'm shocked. What is going on? Okay. So ex-wife? You got an ex-wife?
Yes, he got an ex-wife.
And you didn't know?
Well, he told me about it, but he said they was getting the divorce finalized. But he got to keep in contact with her in order to get it finalized. They texting each other, I love you and all that, and you with me.
And then a mystery girl on April 20th?
I don't even know the Mr. Girl. The girl just rolled past us talking about some saying whatever out the window, talking about I see you with your new girlfriend on Easter. On Easter.
Not on Jesus Day.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, now. And now September 18th, y'all over here on the Karamo Show? Mm-hmm. I'm still gagged by March 3rd move in. It'd have been March 20th, March 3rd. If he would have had to move in by March 10th, if I would have got that, it would have been March 11th move out. Right? Why he moving so quickly? I'm still stuck on that.
He asked me did I want to build soon he moved in.
I'd have been like, Bill, what? A
Do you want to
sandcastle?
build?
What you want to build? What you want to? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the way that y'all say it nowadays?
No.
Okay. Listen, I'm asking the brothers here, and he talking about, nope, that is not what we do. We do not ask like that. Okay, I just want to check. Does he help you pay bills?
No, I do all that by myself. But he does cook. He washed the dishes, but I do everything else. Yes.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 20.
And how old is he?
35.
He's 35.
35.
35. Okay. Do you know for certain that the baby isn't his or not?
He don't even know if it's his.
Wow. Okay. So there could be a part 2 of this where y'all have to come out with this woman with a baby. Okay.
I hope not.
So since March, what other issues have you been having in your relationship?
I catch him just randomly looking at females, and then he claimed that's his peoples, and then I'll be like, okay. Then when I ask again, he be like, I don't know that person. And then every time I walk away or whatever, he get my attention by calling me, hey, I'm not your friend. I'm your girlfriend, not your friend. But when he see another female, he call her by her name. I don't like that.
But he calls you A.
Yeah.
That A.
Get my attention.
Oh. Is he controlling?
Yes.
In what ways?
Just like the last night, I wanted a separate room. He ain't want me to get a separate room because we came out here together. But my thing is, if you get under my skin, I need a separate room. Because if I hurt you and we out here, I could go to jail. I'm
And
not
you
trying to
don't
go
want
to,
to.
this is not my city. Like, no.
You said, I could go to jail.
I could go to jail.
I get it, girl. You could go to jail. I'm glad you did. Did you get your separate room?
No.
He didn't let you get your separate
No.
room? Oh. Because we would have gave you a separate room.
They booked it, but he just didn't
Okay,
want
I
me
know,
to get
because
the...
I'm like, if you want a separate room, we'd have gave you a separate room.
They booked a separate room. He just didn't want me going in a separate room.
Wow. Okay. Well, listen, I heard your side of the story, and I want to be fair, and I want to give Anthony a chance to tell his side of the story. So everyone, please welcome Anthony so he can tell us his side of the story. How are you doing? Welcome to the show, Anthony. Thanks for being here, man.
Glad to be here.
Yeah. All right, so let's go back. Anthony, are you still married?
No.
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 Okay.
Okay.
Do you have the paperwork to show you're not married?
Nope.
Yeah.
Do
You
you?
do?
I ain't
Not
see it.
here presently, but it's at
Okay.
the house.
But I ain't see it.
I told her.
I ain't see it.
Okay. Is
Trust
your
my
shirt
word.
tan?
Uh-huh.
Is your shirt tan?
No.
Your sweater, is
oh,
it tan?
yeah, the jumpsuit.
Okay, this sweater, okay. Do you have another girl pregnant?
No.
No, okay.
Nah.
Okay.
But I do have a lot of fans. Like a lot of females, we
So
all
what?
cool. We cool. We just cool.
So what was your point of texting her talking about is her stomach fat and is a boy or girl? Like, but that's not your baby.
Damn,
I don't get that part.
I don't even remember.
You don't remember that?
Okay.
You don't remember a lot of things.
Are you cheating on her?
No. That's the whole point what we came here for.
You're not
I tell
cheating on her?
No, it's good gentlemen out here. It's real men. You don't
But you're
got to
not
do
a
all
good
that.
gentleman.
Okay. Are you controlling?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It's the other way around.
Yes.
You think she's controlling? Tell me from your opinion.
Don't know. Don't know.
That's not true. That's not true.
Don't know.
She controlling. It's always like last night, controlling. You debate and you get into an argument. You start an argument on purposely, and then like during the debate,
Because
it's,
you
I'm gonna get my
okay.
own room. You know, so I
Well, why
want
couldn't
to
you have
leave
your
my
own
site.
room? Because you're still in the same hotel. You could just went next door and checked on her and said, "You all right?" And then went back to your
Insecure.
room.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm insecure with safety. I really am.
Okay.
No, you just insecure, period.
No, that's not
Yes,
true.
it is.
Okay.
Yes,
It's
you
the
is.
other way around.
No, it's not.
My producers told me that you've been arguing since you got here. Is that true?
Because like I keep saying, he compared me to a dead person.
You ever
How do
seen
you
why
compare
I
you
get
to a
married?
dead person?
Bro, so I guess I called him
Oh,
a
no,
bitch.
no, hold on.
I called him a bitch. So he brought up my ex, and I said, why you keep bringing up my ex? I don't bring up your baby mama. So he compared me to his baby mama. But like I keep saying, she's no longer here. If I don't bring her up, why did you keep comparing me to a person that's
So
no longer
his
here?
His child's mother has passed away?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
She got assassinated a few years back.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
So Anthony, you called the show why?
Because the pro, there's some real gentlemen, and I ain't cheating,
you're
and I don't know about all
right.
these other females. I don't know
Okay.
nothing about none of that.
So all the messages that was in your phone was just lies.
Nah.
Nah. So I'm right.
So you
was
have
texting that
cheated
bitch.
and texted with other people?
No, I ain't cheating nothing.
Okay.
Okay, you didn't cheat anything. Okay. Well, listen,
Okay.
it's time to unlock your phone. Well, Anthony, we unlocked your phone.
Go ahead.
Is there anything you want to confess first?
Ain't nothing to say that she don't already know.
Makala, you want to know if Anthony is having inappropriate conversations with someone named Anthony says he is not. My Lock the Phone investigator searched his text and found he is telling the truth.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Makala, you want to know if Anthony is talking to other women. Anthony says he is not. My Lock the Phone investigator searched his apps and found that he is telling the truth.
Thank you.
Oh, y'all ain't doing enough digging. Y'all ain't digging right. Y'all ain't digging right.
Truth is facts,
Y'all
man.
ain't
Truth is
digging
facts.
right.
We ain't digging right.
Y'all ain't
Okay.
digging right. Y'all ain't digging right.
Listen, Makala, you want to know if Anthony is cheating. Anthony says he is not. My Lock the Phone investigator searched his phone and found 236 web searches, but it's for a new apartment. Why are you looking for an apartment if you already have a place to stay?
Where we at? We gonna upgrade. You always upgrade, 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 upgrade.
Okay, so you searching for an apartment.
She know about it though.
Okay, you know he's searching for an apartment?
Yeah, I know. We was both searching for an
Right.
apartment
Okay.
together.
Upgrade. Thank you.
But
So can I get my gentleman applause or something, y'all? Thank you. You're being real. I don't do nothing. I dedicate everything to you.
Okay, so do I think that Anthony has a
You
wandering
for real?
eye? Yes. Do I think that Anthony will allow things to be inappropriate? Yes. Do I think that he's crossed the line? No. I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you why. So I read body language and I do things on purpose, which is I can already tell his tales for lying, which is why earlier I asked you if that shirt was the color I asked you to see how you would respond. Because when you lie, you do this. That's your tell. Oh, don't worry, you don't watch it back. You don't watch it back.
Oh, lie.
And so
That's
I
the
was
rule.
gauging on the things that when I would say, did you cheat? You wouldn't do that. But when you would say like, yeah, I held the door open, or yeah, maybe I'm sitting at 60, or yeah, oh, the girl, you lied on those things. But what I can tell you more than that is what's going on in this home life is super unhealthy. I think that y'all are rushing something too quickly. I think that you were in a vulnerable situation and you saw somebody who just got out of a relationship and you knew that you could manipulate your way into this so that she could take care of you.
Nah, not at all.
So then if that's not the case, why you don't have a job or apartment and you're 35?
Nah, I can't work. I got disabilities.
What happens with your disability check?
Hey, yeah, I get that. But they cut it off these past, so might just not get it back on. Ask her what we do.
Okay, so what I'm saying to you is I do respect if you have some disability. I will never make fun of that. But what I do know is individuals, because I worked in social services, that you're going to be getting some type of assistance. Then that assistance, she just said that when you're in the house with her, you have not paid anything. So even if you, those were her words, and she said you haven't paid nothing. You paid
But a phone
something?
bill.
No,
Well,
hold on,
one phone bill, right?
on.
My point being
can't
here
say some
is
of the-
that my
okay,
point
go
being here is that at 35, with or without a disability, there should be some trying to help and support in the household.
Right.
And so that's why I can come to the conclusion and feel confident in the fact that you saw someone who was 20 years old and said, oh, I do also know that because of the way that you established a relationship. It was a dominance. It was a power play. You said, make me a sandwich. She said yes. And then when she made it for you, you said it's wrong. That is a part of manipulation and control. It's textbook almost.
You can't eat nothing that you done.
What are you talking about? No, I'm telling you, that is textbook. I'm going to get in
feel
your
you.
head. I'm going to tell you this.
No, it
hey,
wasn't it.
Makayla, I need to know from
think
you,
the situation-
what was your home life growing up?
My mama always had something going on, you know, fighting and abusing and stuff like that. I grew up like that.
Okay, so I wrote that down because I could already tell that. And that's the reason I asked that question, because your behavior is mimicking that. And this is common. And I'm sorry that you did not get to witness a healthy household, because now you're trying to figure out at 20 how to make that happen on your own. So you get emotional, what's going on? It's okay. It's okay.
Because all I can do is just, I don't know, if I see something wrong, I just yell at him about it, go at him about it. Like, but it's the fact that when you came in my house, bro, you was texting all these females. Now you want me to be nice and all. No, I can't do that.
I get it. But I want to stick on this, because what I want you to
the past,
understand is
bro.
that you can have your own breakthrough.
You should have left it in the past then.
What you all don't see and what I see is this is a young woman who was in a household where this is what she wanted to scream to the men that your mother dealt with. Am I right? Okay. But that's only going to hurt you. And so what I would encourage you to understand is that, yes, you deserve love. And you deserve security. You do too. I'm not saying you don't. You deserve those things. I believe this relationship should end. You should not be in this relationship. And if you have the courage to end this relationship and ask him to leave your house, take a year or two to be with you. Realize how great you are.
Hold on, time out, brother.
Can you go to the back? Yeah, you go to the back. You go to the back. You go to the back real quick.
Hold on.
This how we going in.
Oh.
Right. But yeah.
In Young Love, I'll say this, is we think, oh, we gotta build together. I'm gonna build myself, you build yourself, and then we gonna make sure that we are matched, equally yoked. But you're saying, oh, we down here. That old adage of we both at the bottom, let's try to build up, that don't work. Y'all both gonna keep trying to figure out, and y'all gonna be in cycles. So what I encourage you to do is build yourself. Find yourself in a moment where you can say, I'm standing on my own 2 feet, I'm doing this.
Right. That's when we made the decision is to see what's going on, because we agree we're going to work regardless. But the whole
She said, y'all, she done.
Oh, yeah, this TV. But the
that's
whole thing,
TV. Oh,
but the whole thing
so
with
then,
that,
so what you just displayed right there again is the manipulation I told you before and the control.
No,
you just said this is
it's not
TV, which means you're not
control,
respecting her
but I'm
decision.
not about to let another, no disrespect to yourself, I'm not about to let another man ruin my life and tell me what to do with mine. Your opinion is considered. Don't get me wrong, I take your opinion in consideration.
So what I'll tell you this,
but I'm gonna
is
still
the
make it
man that
happen
you
'cause
sit in
life
front
is
of us
life.
is actually here to build your life up. So I actually have the skills. So nothing I've given you is to ruin your life. It's actually to help you. But because you don't want yet to be on your own and do what I suggested, of course it's gonna seem like I'm ruining it. So with that being said, I wish you the best of luck, I really do. All right, make sure to come back, friends, so we can keep talking and growing. I love you all.
Hey, Karamo.
What's up, brother?
If everything come back right with the test, I want to marry her.
What?
Word.
Today?
Today.
Okay. All right, I'm about that. All right. So Jermaine and Jasmine say they want to get married, but it sounds like something's going on in their relationship. Take a look at this.
I love my girl Jasmine, but I think she cheated on me. I can't get over it.
I can't stop thinking that my boyfriend Jermaine cheated on me.
I went over by Jasmine's house and I heard her making sex noises through the window.
I was walking around my neighborhood and I could have sworn that I heard someone moaning Jermaine's name.
It was like,
It was like,
it was disgusting, it was loud. That big ass getting hit.
10 minutes later, I run into Jermaine and he's all sweaty and he has a bag of popcorn. Seems a little fishy to me.
I need Jasmine's phone unlocked because I need to know what happened that night.
I need Jermaine's phone unlocked to see what the hell is going on.
Everyone, please welcome Jermaine to the show. Jermaine, you know you're a fool for that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me what went on that night that you heard all those noises.
So, I went to her house. Usually she got the door unlocked.
Okay.
So it seemed the door was locked. So I walk around to the back of the house, and I didn't even have to get to the back of the house. I heard noises.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's going on? It got to be in the neighbors could hear. I'm like, what? I'm walking through like, I didn't even have to knock on the door. I get to yelling, Jasmine, Jasmine. It was no answer. All I hear, I'm hearing all kinds of sex noises. So it felt very obvious.
So you hear the noises, but do you try to get in touch with her? Do you call the phone other than just screaming out her name? Do you call her phone? What do you do?
Man, I'm banging.
Banging,
Calling
okay.
the phone. It was so loud, she ain't gonna hear the phone. So I'm banging.
Yeah.
Jasmine. The neighbors come out like, what's this? They could hear it.
Yeah.
It was loud.
What did Jasmine say when you confronted her about this?
She said I was pleasuring myself.
What? Who said well? Who said well? I heard somebody say well. Oh, okay, so we know what you're doing, okay? You talking about well?
Yeah.
You talking about well? Okay. I ain't mad at it. Okay. Tell me how you and Jasmine first got together. Bring me back.
I've been knowing her since she was 18, but we lost history.
Okay.
We lost history for like 10 years.
Okay.
So I'm in the bar with my homegirl. Me, her, and Jasmine go to my house. We drinking and having fun. A threesome happened.
Oh.
A threesome happened.
And then from that, you was like, you the one?
I'm seeing 2 big booties in here. I'm like, which one do I go to? For real. So I'm like, okay, I went to Jasmine. I went to Jasmine. So, and I'm wore out. I wake up the next day, I'm like, this really happened.
Yeah.
I didn't think this could really happen like this. It happened.
Okay.
So every day, we've been together ever since.
And
Non-stop.
how long ago was that?
About a year and 6 months.
A year and 6 months. 1 year and 6 months. And so when you got to her house that day, that was the only time you ever saw something suspicious. When you heard the door locked, that everything else has been good?
No.
Oh, no.
No.
Okay.
She called me 6 hours later. She was by her friend's house. So I go pick her up. She's hugging a guy by. She said it's a girl. No way. No way in my mind that's a girl. I got eyes like she do. It's a guy.
Yeah.
And then she hopped in the back seat. And then I take her home. She runs in the shower and lock the door. 35-minute shower to 40 minutes. I'm like, I'm hearing water running. It's hot. I went in the bathroom when she was done. The room was steam.
Yeah.
Something was going on.
Got it. So for you, this is all suspicious. Outside of the suspicious behavior, what makes Jasmine so special? Because clearly you're here because you love her.
Man, I love Jasmine more than anyone. I used to be I had a lot of women, but this the one. Yeah. Why she's so special? Because she put her name on me twice. No woman ever put their name on me twice.
Have you ever cheated on Jasmine?
No.
Never. Never at all?
Never.
Does she make you feel like you're safe?
Yes. She holds my hand. I never hold a girl hand before in my life. I've been married twice before. I never hold their hand, ever. I don't hold hands. I don't hold hands.
So some of the toxic behaviors you're saying you had before with Jasmine, you feel like you don't have to do anymore?
I'm happy with her. She made me pick up 15 pounds.
Got it. See, because, listen, through what he said, even through the comedy of it, I'm hearing, she makes me feel secure. She makes me feel like I don't have to be something else. She makes me feel like I can just, 15 pounds means like I'm comfortable. I ain't going nowhere. I've been in a relationship where I gained 15 pounds. I know what that's like. That's love. Like, I don't need nothing. Yeah. So I get that. Yeah. So I understand.
She made me, I can eat. I eat with her.
Okay, I get that. So we're unlocking her phone today, and you told my investigator that you want to know if Jasmine is communicating with any other men, if Jazz is sending any explicit photos of other men, and if Jasmine is texting with any other men.
Yes.
Okay, then. Well, I think it's time to meet Jasmine and hear her side of the story about what was going on in that house. So everyone, please welcome Jasmine to the show. Hi, Jasmine.
Hi.
So, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
So how do you feel about what was just said?
So, for one, when he said that I was pleasing myself, I was pleasing myself.
Okay. Listen, you grown. You got to do what you got to do. But he said...
wasn't there, so why not?
Okay.
I was knocking and yelling names. So you saying I'm not doing a good enough job?
No, you are.
Okay. She said you're doing a good job. She said just in that moment. Have you ever cheated on Jermaine?
No, never. Never even wanted to, never thought about it, never, nothing.
Yeah. So for you, do you ever feel like he could be cheating, other than with Bree?
I mean, last summer, we were at the beach, and he told me that he cheated on me with 2 other women.
Ooh.
And then a month or 2 later, I asked him about it, and he told me that he never said that. And he did not even saying it.
Were you all drinking at the time?
No, we were sober.
Sober at the time? Okay.
Yeah.
What happened the night you heard someone screaming Jermaine's name out the window?
So something told me to go outside and walk around my apartment. And I heard someone moaning his name. His nickname at that.
Oh.
And
what's your nickname? What's your nickname?
OG.
OG.
OG Maine.
OG Maine.
Yeah.
So you heard somebody, that's a very specific thing, because that's what he's had to ask, because, you know, like if your nickname Billy, you know, that could have been anybody, but OG Maine, you heard somebody saying OG Maine?
Moaning it.
Oh, okay.
Wow, I didn't, wow.
Okay.
And then 5 minutes later, when I'm circling back around the building, he's walking up to my apartment with a bag of popcorn.
That must have been some good. Give me some popcorn if I did it. I didn't do it.
Okay.
But
What
where
kind
did
of
the
popcorn?
popcorn come from?
Yeah, yeah.
And he was all sweaty.
Uh-huh. Were you?
It was hot outside. It was hard for a pimp.
Okay, okay, okay.
It was hot.
Tell me about the text message Jermaine has sent you.
Well, it's been like a month or 2 months since he sent these messages, but whenever he goes out, he says, I got a new girl, go get a new guy. I don't want you anymore. I want nothing to do with you.
Why are you trying to push her away?
I'm not.
But if you're sending those messages, that's what you're that's what you're trying to do. If you say you love her, why are you trying to push her away?
I wanted to see what she was doing.
So you want to test her?
Yeah, I want to test her flame.
Okay. Do you think Jermaine is capable of being faithful?
I mean, he's cheated on all of the women that he's been with, and he's told me that he's cheated. I hope he's being faithful, but I really don't know.
Okay, then. Jasmine, you told my Unlock the Phone investigator that you want to know if Jermaine is texting any other women, if Jermaine is calling any other women, and if Jermaine is communicating with another woman named correct?
What?
Okay. Well, it's time to unlock the phone. Okay, well, Jasmine, it's time to unlock your phone. All right, here we go. Jermaine wants to know if Jasmine is communicating with any other men. She says she is not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched her calls and found that Jasmine is telling the truth.
I told you.
Jermaine, you want to know if Jasmine is sending any explicit photos to any other men. She says she is not. On this show, we check both current texts, current photos, and deleted ones. And I always have to remind people, because we can find things up to 5 years that you deleted. So my Unlock the Phone investigator searched her DMs and found that Jasmine is telling them the truth.
Hey.
Jermaine, you want to know if Jasmine has been texting with any other men. She says she's not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched her texts and found that Jasmine is telling the truth. So we have searched both in your phone and what is deleted. And Jasmine, you have not been doing anything.
No.
You have been faithful to this man. How does that make you feel?
Great.
It makes you feel good?
Like Tony the Tiger. Great.
It makes you feel great?
I'm happy.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, then.
I'm
okay.
happy. I love you, baby.
I love you too.
Well, Jermaine, you told me something before the show started. Is there anything you want to say to Jasmine?
Would you marry me, baby? I love you. I love you. That's from Caves, baby. That's from Caves. I love you, baby.
Oh, somebody said unlock his phone. They right, we do still need to unlock his phone, but how do you feel in this moment, Jasmine?
I feel good.
You feel good? Are you nervous about what we're about to find on his phone? Did you know he was going to propose?
No.
You didn't know he was going to propose?
No.
Are you shocked right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool down a little bit, baby.
I mean, we've been talking about getting married, but, you know.
Yeah. Well, before we celebrate too much, Jermaine, it's time to unlock your phone. Jasmine, you ready?
Should I be worried?
We all gonna find out together. Jasmine, you wanna know if Jermaine is texting with any other women? He says he is not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched his text and found that Jermaine is telling the truth.
Okay, baby.
Jasmine, you wanna know if Jermaine is communicating with any other woman in any other method? He says he's not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched his calls and found that Jermaine is telling the truth.
What you talking about, baby?
All right. Jasmine, you want to know if Jermaine has been communicating with another woman named He says he is not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched his DMs and found that Jermaine was not telling the truth. We found 8 messages between Jermaine and this woman from last month. Let me see what it says, because I don't know. Okay, it says, hey, what's going on? Been at work. And then it says, text me. I'll save you. Okay. So it looks like she just says, save my number. I'll text you. But we didn't find any other communication from that.
No, that was my guy, ex-girlfriend. She just wanted to see how I was doing. Because she got into a bad car wreck. I told you about that, baby.
He does talk to her in front of me, but I wanted to see what he does when he's not around me.
I will say this. There was just this message alone. We found nothing. Okay? Okay, so you're engaged, but I gotta give you some advice because I'm actually happy for your engagement. I'm happy. I think y'all are a spirited couple. I love y'all energy. I think y'all have a lot of fun together, and I think it's great. But what I will say to you is that there's 2 things at play here that need to be worked on. You have trust issues. And in your past, when you've had trust issues, you've done one of two things. You've pushed the person away, or you've retaliated by cheating on them. Okay? Yeah, I know I'm right. I keep track. And so what I want to make sure you know is that in this relationship, if this is really the one, when you feel those feelings of insecurity, of like, maybe this woman could be doing something, is she really here for me? Is she down for me? You gotta communicate that. Okay. Versus sending her a text that's gonna be malicious, that could be hurtful, that could cause her to have insecurity issues. What I'm gonna encourage you to do now is that remember that you started a relationship in a way that is unorthodox. You had a threesome, which is unorthodox. It's your choice. But you have to understand that he did choose you that night. And if you're feeling insecure, I'm gonna ask you the same thing. When you're feeling insecure, instead of thinking like, oh, is something going on, something's happening, you gotta communicate. The stronger that you two can make this communication is the longer this relationship will work. And my last piece of advice is close your damn windows. Because I'm not your neighbor, but I'm almost sure don't nobody want to hear that or OG Maine, okay?
The neighbors didn't want to hear Jermaine.
Okay? They didn't want to hear, okay? I'm just saying. My producer told me you moved halfway across the country.
Sure did.
Okay, what happened?
Well, in my hometown, it's like there's nothing there, and it drags people down.
You was ready for change.
I'm ready for change, and if this man ain't ready for change, then I don't know what to tell him, because...
So on top of the town dragging you down, did you feel like your man was dragging you down? Because someone told me that you thought he was cheating.
There's been a couple incidents where, yeah, I felt like he was cheating.
Okay.
And caught some messages.
I'm a get him, girl. My audience is so messy.
But I'm not the one, though.
Okay, yeah. So, so you caught some messages with him and ladies, and what happened?
When I confronted him about it, he's like, "No, it wasn't even like that. You know, you know how men are. They don't want to be caught."
I do. Is it true that he offered to help someone have a baby? Right?
Yeah, I caught a message where he told the girl, "We don't need no condom because we finna have a baby."
Hold on, where's she at the pig? We just caught your face, girl. I love your reaction. I had the same reaction. Oh my gosh. So what did he say about that?
He didn't know what to say.
I'm sure
I don't even
he did
know.
not. I'm sure.
He said that it ain't even like that. Like, they all say it ain't even like that.
So the direct message said, "We don't need a condom because we about to have a baby."
Yeah.
And he said,
"We're trying to have a baby." He said that
it was
nothing like that. That he was just.
Then
trying
what was it like? It's like.
You asking me?
Okay, you talking about I didn't send the text. How you doing? Okay.
We're supposed to be having a baby. Like,
okay, yeah. So have you caught him cheating in the past outside of that?
I caught some Facebook messages where he had met up with a girl. Oh. And when I asked him about it, he said, "No, we just smoked the blunt." Like,
yeah. Okay.
No, you don't just, no.
What did you discover 2 days ago?
He was posted on the T app.
And what they say about him?
The girl said that she posted a couple different men to see what it was or something like that. that she never even linked up with him. She never. How you got pictures that I don't got though? How you got a picture of my man that I've been with for 8 years that I ain't even got?
Okay, so hold on. So, but this is the thing. The T app is supposed to give the people like the tea so that they can feel like they're making a decision. Why would she then post it and then like backtrack if she got photos?
Karamo, I don't know. I asked him and he said, "You're the one that posted me." I said, "Why would I post you? We've been together for 8 years."
Yeah. Okay. Has the relationship always been like this?
No.
What was it like in the beginning?
Our relationship was amazing. It was amazing. It got rocky about almost 3 years ago now.
Okay.
You know, so.
So year 5 it got rocky. What changed during year 5?
Well, he's accused me of cheating. I've lied to him in the past. No, I've never cheated.
Okay.
Never. I'm a one-man woman.
Okay.
I'm a one-man woman.
And so you said you lied to him in the past.
I have, yeah, I did lie to him, and so I could see why he thought that I was cheating.
What did you lie to him about?
About somebody that I slept with way before we even got together, though.
Okay.
But why you want to know about my past, though? Like, I don't want to know about yours and who you slept with. Like,
got it. Okay, then. Well, you asked my Unlock the Phone investigator to unlock his phone, and what do you think we'll find in his phone?
Everything. I'm hoping for the best, but you know, you gotta pray for the best and expect the worst sometimes, so.
But you basically want to know if he's cheating or not.
Yes.
Okay. And this is before he moves, because you move to restart your life.
Yes.
And you want to make sure you're not going to bring drama with you.
Yes.
Okay,
and
then.
also because he wants to have a family with me, like.
He wants to have kids with you now.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, you know what? We heard your side, and I want to be fair. I want to hear Isaiah's side. So everyone, let's bring Isaiah out so we can hear his side of the story.
Yeah.
How you doing, Isaiah?
Hello.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you as well.
So, I got to ask you directly, the first one. Did you offer to make a baby with somebody?
No, I did not.
Okay. So the text, next time I'm a liar. So the text said directly that we don't need a condom. We about to make a baby. What did you mean by that if you didn't mean that we about to have sex?
I was just,
and I'm gonna impregnate you?
I was just pretty much just playing around.
Playing around. We don't play around like that, though. Like, I wouldn't go tell another man that I'm gonna have a baby with him, especially after how many years?
Well, she goes missing for days, and
I go missing for days.
So I was pretty much just.
I don't go missing
just
for
pretty much
days.
just threw it in her face just like that.
I don't go missing for days.
Hold on, before we go on missing for days, I gotta go back to this because I didn't get a direct response.
Okay.
So you said you were just playing around. What do you mean you were just playing around by telling someone we're gonna have sex without a condom and I'm gonna impregnate you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so who posted you on? Let me tell you something. You know you done messed up. When you got my cameraman laughing, when you got them, Isaiah, my brother, when they not on your side no more, you really lost, okay? What do you think we'll find in her phone?
The most.
The most, okay.
Please unlock my phone.
Okay, she ready.
Please.
Okay, well listen, she ready. Let's time to unlock the phone.
Facebook and all, bro.
All right, well, Tia, we unlocked your phone. Isaiah, you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Isaiah, you want to know if Tia is messaging other men on Snapchat. Tia says she is not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched her apps and found she is not telling the truth.
Who?
Tia, you're communicating with 22 men on Snapchat.
22.
But he did determine.
What's going on? 22 people.
It did determine
that none of the conversations were inappropriate in nature. And most of them, she mentions you and your relationship in many of the conversations with them.
You shouldn't be talking to him anyway.
When I'm ordering you stuff from them?
You shouldn't be talking to him anyway.
When I'm ordering you stuff from them?
You shouldn't be talking to him anyway.
Okay, because you wanted the grill. So I'm messaging this guy that makes the grills for you. Or I'm messaging this guy about an outfit for you. People that we know.
Okay. Well, Isaiah, you want to know if Tia is with other men when she goes missing for days at a time?
Never.
Tia says she is not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched her GPS and found she's telling the truth.
Thank you. Never.
So my unlocked phone investigator found 2 frequent locations, Tia's home and Super Walmart. That's what she had the most.
You telling me on my wall? I'm on the phone. I'm at the Walmart though.
Listen, Isaiah, you want to know if Tia is hiding anything since she moved to South Dakota. Tia says she is not. My unlocked phone investigator searched her phone and found she's not telling the truth. My unlocked phone investigator determined that the phone was tampered with on September 1st, which was a little suspicious. Tia, why did you tamper with the phone?
I didn't tamper with the phone. My phone had gotten broke back home. That's when I got the new phone. Because my phone got broke back home, remember? I couldn't contact you.
What happened?
Remember I was on phone with you because my phone was broken.
Oh, so you were aware that the phone was broken beforehand?
Yeah.
No, it was not.
Well, I just got the iPhone.
No, it was not.
How was it not? It's in at your cousin's house in Washington.
No,
well, he's also telling me right now that it was a reset on September 1st as well, so it was broken. Why did you reset it?
No, it was a phone that I never had that was given to me.
Okay.
It was, no, I'm serious. Like, you could call, it was my daughter's phone.
Yeah.
I'm not lying. You know about the
reset
iPhone.
makes sense for, does that make sense for a new phone? Okay, that makes sense for a new phone.
It wasn't my phone. Somebody gave that phone to me to put my SIM card in.
Nah, come on.
That's it.
No.
Okay, so that makes...
no, okay.
So my producer, she's talking to my investigator, and she's like, that makes sense for a new phone. So, okay, you're the clear on that one. Listen, we just got to find everything, okay? We don't find it all. That's what we do here. We unlock phones, and we find everything. So, well, Isaiah, you want to know if Tia is having inappropriate conversations with men. Tia says she is not. My unlock the phone investigator searched the text and found she is telling the truth.
Thank you.
However, my investigator said there were 90 messages that he needed me to see. Ralph, you got the messages? Oh, y'all know when Ralph got an evidence bag. Oh, okay. Thank you, Ralph. This says, I love you, my king. That's what you said to him.
Mm-hmm. That's my daughter's number. That's the phone he has right now.
Okay. I love you. But then underneath, it says, you cussed her out. Because I'm looking at it. Why did you cuss her out when she said, I love you, my king?
Because she said that to a lot of people.
He just told you I don't.
She's not talking to anyone. So, but even if you were suspicious of her talking to other men, when she says, I love you, my king, why not just say, you know what, right now I don't want to deal with this. Why cuss her out?
But does she truly feel like that down deep inside her heart?
Yes, I do. If I didn't love you and I didn't want to move forward.
Wow, because right here, you're calling her a nasty hoe. You're telling her, you tell her that she has sex with people all over, that she's a cheat. Oh my gosh.
And when I want to hang up the phone, oh, you want to hang up the phone because you're going to be going and messing with somebody right now having sex.
And every time he calls you a name, you just reply, I love you.
Yeah.
You tell her she's a liar. Oh, okay. And who's this woman?
That's you tell me why he was with her in the middle of the night.
Why were you with her in the middle of the night?
Nah, we were just kicking it.
Well, I'm in South Dakota.
No.
And I can't get a hold of you on the phone. You can't answer my calls, but you with another bitch.
No, you know her as well.
I don't give dirty ass trifling.
Stop cussing.
No, she's trifling.
Well, Tia,
she cheated on.
Well, Tia, I'll tell you this. We've unlocked your phone. We know that you're clear. So she's not cheating on you. She's not going in random houses. But now it's time, Isaiah, to unlock your phone.
Let's go.
All right, Isaiah, we unlocked your phone. Here we go.
That's Facebook and all, bro.
Tia, you want to know if Isaiah is texting other women. Isaiah says he is not.
Oh, that's a lie because I caught him. I read him.
My unlocked phone investigator searched his text and found that outside the messages you found, he's telling the truth right now.
Oh. The whole 8 years.
So, Tia, you want to know if Isaiah is hiding anything since she moved to South Dakota. He says he's not. My unlocked phone investigator searched his photos and found he is not telling the truth. My unlocked phone investigator found explicit photos of 23 different women in his photo album.
Of course. And you wonder why I got attitude. You wonder why I talk. You wonder why I got. Oh. You look at me on the Karamo Show.
So, Tia, you want to know if Isaiah is messaging other women on social media. Isaiah says he is not. My unlocked phone investigator searched his DMs and found he is
lying.
Not telling the truth. My hot-to-phone investigator found him communicating with 13 different women, some as recent as this month.
Oh, boy. Can you come over? Can you come over? The bitch told me she's at the house with you.
No, hey, that's,
So,
what do you mean? That was, look,
It's over.
check it out.
Okay, so Tia.
Hella sick.
Tia, I want to tell you
August
something.
28th, after I left, I buried my, I had my grandma's funeral and you're texting a girl the next day?
Tia.
Oh.
So here you go. I want you to know this. He told that he was looking for a new girlfriend just 1 week ago. After you left, Isaiah also reconnected with his ex and told her that he loved her only 4 days ago after you left.
You're done. Over. Oh, I do. Oh, I want to slap fire. I want to slap fire from you. We're done.
So Tia, I gotta tell you this right now.
8 years.
Tia, Tia, I gotta tell you, the only move you should be making.
These kids and all, man.
Tia.
You breaking them more than you're breaking me.
Tia, the only move you should be making is moving on. Do not look back. Do not look back.
Bro.
There's several things. There's several things at play here. There's several things at play here, Tia.
You told your ex you still love her. Who was it? Which one?
Let this man talk.
What?
Tia, this is the thing. Doesn't even matter. Outside of this, what you have confirmed now is that during these years, you have been faithful, you have been doing nothing, and he has clearly been in situations.
We're done.
I mean, brother, I can't help you. You did this to yourself. And the unfortunate part is the way that you were. By the way, I'm gonna pretend like I'm the T-app right now. Anybody who starts to date this man, I wanna let you know something. What he will do is, when he's done something bad, he will immediately flip the story to start creating a diversion to talk about something you're doing. That should be your first indication that he's lying to you and that he's doing something deceitful. That's what he did on this stage. So you have a pattern of it. I've counted it 4 different times. It's one of the reasons I have this show, to make sure that people understand the patterns and transparency of their partners. And so what I ask for you is that you grow. Because she's right. You've gotten these children's lives, you've affected them, because now they've seen you as somebody who they love. And now she's gonna have to explain to these kids why this man is no longer in our lives. So what I ask for you is that you just be mature enough and be man enough that the next woman you get with, be honest.
Yeah.
Okay? And until you're honest, you gonna keep running into problems where whatever about to happen right now. Because I hear her coming back out. I hear her coming.
I just want to know if you have anything to say to me. Like, do you have anything to say to me?
I just want to let you know I love you from the bottom of my heart.
Oh no, we're not doing that. All right, everybody at home, stay with us. We'll be right back, friends. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Bye, y'all. We're going. This is dead. Bye. So what does your man say you're caught between?
Karamo, you're not going to believe this.
I'm
You're not
ready.
going to believe this. He says I'm caught between 2.
Y'all play so much. Okay, why he say you caught between two? Okay.
I mean, he's accusing me of cheating. He's accusing me of being a liar.
Okay.
A narcissist, manipulator. He thinks I'm going back and forth between men. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. How long has the accusations been happening?
3 months into our relationship, immediately, he's constantly accusing me, accusing me of doing this and that and this and that.
So you sent my producers the text he sent you. Let me see this. Okay, it says, I'm safe. You know I ain't got to catch nothing. You can trust me. You just in between. I don't want to wait around till you got back to that. Oh my gosh, who talking like that? That's crazy. Does he always accuse you of cheating like this?
He does.
He does.
That's how it is, all the time.
What?
Yeah, because he's trying to deflect from what he's got going on.
That writing is wild. Okay, so why do you not live together?
It's too much pressure for me.
Yeah,
It's too much, yeah. If he already, treats me like this when we don't live together, I can only imagine how much pressure will be living together.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You have a really pretty face looking at you. Wow,
Thank
really
you.
pretty. Yeah, you're welcome. Is there an age difference between you two?
There is a huge age gap, 30 years between us.
Oh.
Like just about 30 years, about.
Oh, okay. 30 years age different, and he's writing like that?
Yeah, right,
Okay.
right? up
And
a
how
bit,
long y'all
right?
been together?
We've been together 2 years, but we've known each other for 15 years.
Okay, 2 years. We've known each other for 15. Okay, then. And how do you feel about him?
Honestly, I love him. You know, he's a great support system. I
Yeah.
really do. But that's just relationship-wise, he's too much. Yeah, I feel like he's insecure. I feel like he's a narcissist. Yeah, and I feel like he's sucking the life out of me. That's genuinely how I feel.
Yeah. So, but you're not doing anything to give him insecurities.
No, that's why I came here.
Got it. Because you called the show to unlock your phone, but decided you wanted to come clean instead? Hold on, take a look at this. What's going on? Can we turn this on?
So I chose not to unlock my phone because I've been lying. Just recently, I did start talking to other men. Angel knows about one guy that I was dealing with on a breakup, but there's actually 2 guys, and I never told him about the other one. I slept with one of the 2 men, and the other one is just someone I go out with. I've sent some nude videos. There is a adult content video. It would definitely hurt him if he saw those videos. There's also some messages between me and one of the other guys about me being pregnant by the other guy. Angel knows nothing. This was a few months ago, and I went and got an abortion. This whole coming clean is really hard because I know it's gonna hurt him. I will continue to see the other men.
Girl.
At least I came clean,
You
Karamo.
did, but I asked you just a minute. Before my shady producer was like, you want to come clean, I was like, you doing anything to make this man insecure? So clearly.
I mean, but he's been like this from the beginning.
Okay, he's been
he's been like this from the beginning. I have not always stepped out.
Okay,
you know.
so this is just recently.
This is just recently.
That you became in between, because he was right, you in between too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was right.
So how do you think he's going to react to this?
Honestly, I think he's going to be upset and hurt. Yeah, but at the same time, you know, he's lied and cheated on me a lot.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So he's got to be understanding. In some way, you know, if I forgave him, he needs to forgive me.
All right, well, your boyfriend, Angel, is backstage. He also watched their confession. So everyone, please welcome Angel to the show. Hey, how you doing, sir?
I'm good, my boy. How you doing?
I'm good. How you feel about what she just confessed?
Not happy. She has to it, man. Like,
You should be understanding him because of all the things that you've done to me. You've lied and you've cheated.
I lied? I did what?
You've lied and cheated again.
When?
For a whole year straight, you were cheating.
A whole year?
A whole year,
Where
Angel.
was I at?
You know where you're at. You know where you're at, Angel. You do. Still lying. You're still lying. You're still lying about it. You're not going to come clean? I came clean. What about you? It's your turn.
I didn't.
This is what I deal with.
So you've never cheated on her?
Nah.
Not once?
No.
Yes, he has.
Okay,
yes,
man.
he has.
Why
I've
is
seen
she
the messages
why
in
is
the
she so
phone.
convinced then that you cheated?
I don't know. Look, I have some exes that keep hitting me up, and like I can't get rid of them. They're like cockroaches, you know what I'm saying?
He's lying. He's lying. You're lying, Angel.
No, I'm not
You're
lying. I keep telling you, these bitches keep calling me. What am I supposed
when
to
are
do?
you going to be mature enough to just admit it, Angel? Just admit it.
So when they call you, do you call them back? Do you respond?
At times when they call me out a new number, you know what I mean? Like.
So when they call from a new number is the only time, but if they're calling from a regular number, you don't respond?
Yes.
Angel.
Okay. So why were you
That doesn't make
accusing
no
her
sense.
all of the time?
Because if the shoe fits, you know what I mean? Like,
No, he was deflecting.
I moved away an hour
Angel.
away.
Why don't you just tell him the
Because-
truth, Angel? Just tell him the truth.
What's the truth?
That you're a liar and cheater.
I'm not a liar.
You pushed me to cheat on you. You did this.
I pushed you. It's my
did.
fault.
It's your fault, Angel.
And I grabbed this man's
You
ass
did.
and just started.
You did.
No.
You forced me to him.
Yeah, what
You
what
dropped
sense
the
does that
ball
make?
with this,
Are you
Angel. You
hearing
dropped the
yourself?
ball. I am
Are you hearing
myself.
yourself? Hold.
Yeah.
Do you hear yourself?
I am
I
hearing
made
myself.
you
Do you
cheated.
hear me though?
First of all,
Do you hear me?
Do you understand how a conversation works, right? I talk and then you talk, okay?
Okay.
How is it my fault that you
I'm
cheated
not
on
gonna
me?
have a conversation. You're not gonna be honest. I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm not gonna allow you to speak. I'm not gonna hear anything if you don't be honest.
So how do you feel about the relationship?
I moved away on purpose. She's out and about doing her thing.
You've known each other for 15 years.
Yes.
Why start a relationship 2 years ago?
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I love her. She's everything to me. Like,
He was a good support system. I lost the
Like
father
she's-
of my kids, and I needed somebody to lean on.
Got
and
it.
so I leaned on him.
She's been the only thing like
Yeah.
that. Like just put me together. You know what I mean? Like.
So both of you needed each
Each
other in
other's
your most
support
vulnerable times. And so you decided to create a relationship out of that.
I said, let's try it, yeah.
Do you feel a sense of relief knowing this now, that she's been cheating?
A sense of relief? I'm fuming right now.
Yeah. You're pissed off.
I'm pissed, beyond pissed.
Even though you do you. You're pissed and you're fuming.
You sat there and just admitted it to me. I haven't admitted because I haven't.
I don't know why you just want to admit to it. You'll feel better. I feel much better now that I've came clean.
Well, I'm glad you do.
Angel, you claim you've never cheated, so we unlocked your phone to find out. Well, Angel, you refused to unlock your phone.
Hey, that's right. Why you didn't unlock your phone if you didn't have nothing to hide, Angel?
What are you hiding?
Nothing.
You
just continues to lie?
Why don't you come clean now? She's already admitted.
Just come clean, Angel?
Nah,
so then why not unlock your phone? If you feel
like I said, those two women, they keep calling me, and I do conversate with them once in a while.
Okay, so you have conversations.
Yeah, I don't understand.
So you have conversations. Have you had sex with them?
Yes,
No.
he has.
Okay.
Yes, he has. He absolutely has. That's
No,
why
I
he didn't
haven't.
unlock. That's why you didn't unlock your phone.
So why not just block women if you're saying they're such?
Come on now. Why you don't block them, Angel?
Because of the way going, you never know. I mean, seriously.
Exactly.
Oh, so you want to keep them? You want to keep them
it
holding on, keep them stringing along, so that way this case can go back.
Like, think about it.
So I wouldn't be able to
Angel,
pull
I
up
was
on
so
you.
close to being on your side. I was like, hold on, maybe he really being honest. Up until this moment, and up until you said that you keep communicating with them. So I would say that she's probably right, that you probably are emotionally or physically cheating. I can't tell which is one.
It ain't physically.
So you're emotionally cheating. Okay, so you're emotionally cheating. Thank you. Okay, great. So leave me.
See, you're taking words out of my mouth. Come on,
No. I asked you two questions. You said you're not doing one, which then means you're doing the other.
Angel, you know you're cheating.
No,
you know
I'm
you're
not.
sleeping
No,
with
I'm
them. Yes,
not.
you are.
No, I'm not.
That's
No,
why
I'm
you want
not.
to unlock your phone. If it was just simple conversation, you'd unlock it. You're hiding something.
I'm not unlocking.
You now know that she's talking to other men because she's checked out of this relationship. She sounds like she's been
Apparently
checked out
so,
for.
yes.
It sounds like since you moved an hour away that you're checked out as well.
I mean, I choose peace.
I
choose me. I choose me.
Feeling peace.
Feeling peace.
As you should. So this is my thing. If you two met at a time when you were both vulnerable, means that there was an honesty and transparency there about who you are. So my question, because clearly this is about to end, so why not in the ending of the relationship say, let's get back to that. This is, I did it. She just did that. She's mimicking how you started, which is in this instance healthy because she's saying, yeah, we got together. You knew all my baggage. You knew what was going on. Let me tell you. And now she's saying, as we end, here's all my baggage too. What she's allowing is for there to be a door to an opening of a friendship. Because if you support each other in your most vulnerable moment, there might be another moment where she could say, you know what, I can trust him. But what you're doing is the exact opposite. We know you're done, this relationship is done, so why not just give her the transparency so that you both can say, you know what, damn, we was both trifling, I did something, you did something, yes, I'm mad, yes, you're mad, but okay, we're finished and let's keep going on. Don't you feel like that'd be a healthy way to end this?
I mean, right now I feel betrayed. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like what I did.
So what did you do?
It's on another level of what she did. You
Okay,
understand
then what
I'm
did
saying?
you do?
I conversated.
Okay, and so you had emotional affair.
If that's what you want to call it, that's.
What do you call it then?
I call it. I'm just calling it conversating with
And
somebody.
in those conversations, did you say things like, "I miss you, I love you, I'm thinking
Never.
of you"? Okay.
I'll tell you what they've said.
Okay.
They say, "Can you come over and smash?"
And then.
But no, I don't.
And then
That's not
what
my
did
get
you
down.
say?
That's
What did
not my
you
get
say?
down, homie.
And then what did you say?
That's not my get down. You've known me. Oh, you just brush it off and play and kind of joke out of it.
So there was playing and joking. In those playing and joking moments, what did you say?
I'm not. I
It's
never.
okay.
He's getting choked up. Yeah.
It's okay. You can be honest with her. She's just admitted. If
I
you're
can't, I can't even look at her. Understand that?
Listen, we would know exactly what you said if you had unlocked your phone. We could have given you exactly the clarity, but you didn't unlock your phone.
I'm a private person. I'm not gonna be. I'm not
You
gonna
said
go
that she was stuck between two things. The thing that you're stuck between is lying to yourself right now.
Thank you.
That's the truth.
Thank you.
And because the thing is that I'm not going to vilify you. Same way I'm not going to vilify y'all because y'all both been checked out of this relationship. She also, I just found out you changed your flight home to a different flight because you don't want to fly next to him.
Yeah, that's correct.
Right?
Yeah.
So she didn't want to fly next to you.
So she did me a favor.
Exactly. Well, listen, I'm glad that you were able to be honest and forthright. You done, you checked out, you finished, right?
Pretty much.
Yes. Pretty much, girl. What pretty much? Pretty much. Hold on. Pretty much.
Absolutely.
Okay. Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you got your answers now. You moved an hour away. I wish you and your exes the best of luck, and I wish you and the guys you're talking to the best of luck. Okay.
Okay.
Listen.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. So,
Thank
all
you.
right, everyone, make sure to come back for us so we can keep talking and growing. I love you all.
Listen, Karamo, it's been a situation for us for the last like 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's one thing after another. I found out that she was cheating. Maybe cheating. Let me not say cheating, guys. Let me say maybe, because I love my girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love her. So, but found out her phone was locked. You know, we got locks on phones, right? But then you got a double lock.
Yeah.
And I ain't like that. So I'm like, why you got your messages locked?
Yeah.
So then I try to go to her pictures. Another lock on again.
Yeah. So when did you and Shell start having issues?
About 3 or 4 months ago.
3 or
Let me
4
tell you,
months ago.
our life been great. We've been blessed.
How long y'all been together?
About 3 years now.
3 years. Okay. So what changed 3 or 4 months ago?
Okay, so we're kind of like not open, but we allow ourselves to be honest with each other since day one, whatever we had going on. So a friend of hers or an ex of hers was locked up. She was talking to him for a while, and he just came home 3 or 4 months ago.
Got it. So I need to get back clarity. So you say we're not open, but you're honest.
We're
what does
honest.
that mean?
We're transparent, very transparent.
Just about feelings.
Feelings,
Desires.
everything, desires. We do stuff together.
Okay, but together you can have fun.
Together.
Got it. So the boundary is together.
Together.
And then you can share if you might think somebody else is attractive, but you're not acting on it unless I'm there.
Exactly.
Got it. Okay, then. You told my producers that you had a cheat sheet.
I do.
What's that?
Let me see. What, you got this cheat sheet up?
I don't know. What's the cheat
Let's
sheet?
go to this cheat sheet, y'all. Let's go to this cheat
Okay.
sheet. Messing with her ex.
Uh-huh.
She used our coworker to lie about her going out.
Okay.
Changing passwords.
Uh-huh.
And shady social media.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the shady. I don't know about that. That's.
I mean, that's the things that I say. That's the red flags to me. If you're doing any of that stuff, that's.
I feel like it.
That's the cheat sheet for sure. Okay, so tell us about this ex.
Well, this ex, he's not. Listen, guys. The ex is okay. It's not a bad thing. It's just that the way she's moving with the ex.
Uh-huh.
He calls. You want to put your earphone in, and the face expression is crazy. Like is like, you can tell when he calls, she's you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, damn, you supposed to be like that for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's the problem.
And the ex just got out of jail, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay, then got it. I can hear Shell.
Yeah.
Y'all hear Shell backstage?
She a character, y'all. Let me tell you.
So how does Shell use her coworkers to cheat? Because I saw that on the cheat sheet.
So basically, we work at Pizza Hut together. She works 2 jobs. So this particular day, she said she was going to work to help out a coworker. I said, okay, cool. We was out doing our thing. We come home. She changed her clothes, and Pizza Hut closed at 12.
Yeah.
So we texting like we normally do, whatever. So I get the calling. She ain't answering her phone. Now, guys, we always on the phone at work.
Yeah.
Don't matter if it's busy or not.
Yeah.
We at work. We on the phone.
Yeah.
She ain't answering the phone. She ain't texting me back, but I understand why she not texting me back. We working, right?
Yeah, of course.
So 12 o'clock hits, no Shell. 1 o'clock hits, no Shell. 2 o'clock hit, no Shell. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I hit my coworker up, like, what's going on? She like, I don't want to get involved with y'all. I don't want Shell to be mad at me. I don't want her to be mad at you. I said, listen, you ain't got nothing to do with this. I need to know if Shell's there. Did she work today?
Yeah.
So she said, I'm going to tell you the truth. No, she did not. Please don't be mad at me. So then, listen, I said, okay, so I hit Shell up. I said, Shell, where you at? Oh, we just closing the store. I'm coming. I said, okay. So I get mad, of course. Here it comes. She come in the house. We get it, whatever. And she trying to say that she went to work. You can't say you went to work when I got people saying you didn't go to work.
You already know that you went at work today.
So that was the situation.
So hold on, with the cheat sheet, you also said her social media is shady.
So the shadiness with the social media is, she just told me the other day, and I never thought about it. She just told me the other day the reason why I can't see it. Nobody can see her social media, right? But I'm like, well, why can I not see? Because I want to see what people saying to you. You know, she's beautiful, y'all. You know, she's courageous. So what they saying?
You mean like she got you blocked?
I don't think she got me blocked. She says.
But you can't see the comments?
You heard it, y'all. I don't think I'm blocked. I don't think I'm blocked.
But you can't see her comments?
I can't see her comments. I can't see nothing. Just everything she posts and everything she say. That's it.
Okay, got it. So how would you describe your relationship?
I mean, like before this situation, it was she said nothing is perfect. But in my world, it was perfect.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
Like, I love my girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's amazing. She works 2 jobs. She takes care of the kids. She cooks. she's amazing. You know, it's just this right here that's making us go.
So has this always been an exclusive relationship? Well, no, not exclusive, because y'all said y'all have the open together.
Yeah.
Okay, then. When did y'all decide to do that?
Since day one.
Since day one. Okay, then. So you've always had this agreement that y'all could be open if you play together.
Yes.
Great. Okay, grown folks. I love it. Listen, I like when grown folks set boundaries of their relationship. As long as they work for y'all, it works for me.
Yes.
But your issue is you feel like the boundaries we set, something ain't right.
Something ain't right.
Got it. So what's on the line if it comes back to Shell's cheating?
Listen, y'all, I already said, listen, if she did, I'm still gonna take her back. We can work through this.
Okay.
It's kids involved, we got kids. I don't wanna not break up because I just wanna get through this and move forward.
Got it. Well,
I'm willing to work, you know.
Well, it wouldn't be you to do the work.
Both
It'd
of
be
us.
her. It'd be her.
Okay.
But let's hope that she's done nothing. Let's hear her side of the story. So everyone, welcome Shell to the show. Hi,
Pull that cheat sheet up, please. Let's talk about the cheat sheet since we cheating.
Shell said, no, we need to correct.
Number one, messing with the ex. I can have a friend. I can have a friend. I'm just being honest.
They judgmental. They're not going to be on your side on that.
I'm just saying, I can have a friend as long as I'm being transparent, and I've been transparent since the beginning.
Okay.
If that's our dynamic.
She said that you put the headphones in.
She got to hear every conversation. She ain't always been hearing every conversation.
Okay.
Using coworkers. Why are you asking them what I'm doing? When you out with your friends, I don't call your friends and ask what you doing.
That's crazy.
I'm just,
You
that's
see, I see
real
it
is real.
Hold
Listen,
on.
I'm
No,
just saying,
get
she
your
out
birthday
to 8 in
twin.
the morning. She's out to 8 in the morning.
But you know where I'm at.
I didn't call her friends and say where y'all
I'm
at.
at a bike club. She knows where I'm at.
Hold on. You know that is direct gaslighting you just did right there.
Listen,
Let's do it.
You just said, hold on. You just said.
Thank you.
You talking about.
We're being honest. We're being honest. I'll take my accountability.
we'll go
That's
for it.
gaslighting.
So let me see the
Sure.
change the password.
Change the passwords. Let's get this understood. Her and my children had my password until
Okay.
she changed it because I was insecure.
2 years ago.
And so she never changed it back. So then I did what she did. I told her when the roses reversed, I wanted to be the same. I was insecure, and my insecurities were not fixed.
Okay.
They were just ignored.
Oh, she didn't honor them.
Of course not. That's why we're here. Let's go to shady social media.
Okay.
No, it's been this way since I was in a bad relationship 8 years ago. You don't need to see what somebody posts on my wall. My comments is open. Why do you gotta see what somebody posted to me? What? That don't make sense.
And are you single? Are you single?
No, I'm not
Okay,
single.
but
But
in
at
a
the same
relationship,
time,
that's
do you
what you
gotta
do.
see everything that somebody posts to me?
No.
Why
I'm
did you
sorry.
change your password if I
I
couldn't?
changed the password 2 years ago because this is why I changed the password 2 years ago.
Because I was insecure.
Because she was insecure. No, I didn't know that was insecurity, guys. What I thought was she was trying to find something, there was nothing to be found. When I say every time I leave the phone, she's going to the phone, picking it up, and I'm catching you. And I'm laughing like, why are you going to this phone? What are you trying to find?
I'm
And
doing
then-
it in your face, so I'm not
But
sneaking in your phone.
it's not about
I'm
sneaking.
doing it in your face.
No, Michelle. No,
Okay,
Michelle.
so my question is, this is just for everybody. If you did something unfaithful, why would I not want to go through your phone?
I did
And so if you did something wrong, of course I'm
Okay,
gonna look
listen,
for something
I
else.
did something wrong in the beginning of our relationship, guys, to
And
help
then?
out a situation for us. No, it was wrong. Okay, it was wrong. But I did it for what I did it for the family.
Okay.
It wasn't for no passionate. It wasn't for the love. It wasn't, I didn't even know this person. You get what I'm saying? Read between the
But it
lines.
was all right?
But no, it was not
So
all right.
isn't that the same thing as you not letting Kova see your posts? When you're like not letting her in your phone?
But what I'm saying is I did this after the fact. I'm not saying that that's not what I'm doing, but what I'm saying is you never fix what I asked you to fix.
I understand.
So why am I fixing what you want me to fix?
Okay.
You did this in our first 3 months and we've been together 3 years, and
But
I'm
you
still
still hold on
feeling
to it.
insecure 3 years later. That means it was never fixed, right?
Got it.
And so then the person that she snuck with got on another person's page to message her. Yes, she told me, but if it was nothing, you didn't have no feel. Why the hell is he getting on a woman's page to message you?
Because that's his feelings, not mine.
Got it.
But it's too much
So
for
let me
me.
ask you this. Who busted the hole in the wall?
Me.
Oh,
You busted the
yeah,
hole
that was
bring
me.
that up, Karamo.
Oh, yeah, I did that. I did that. Let me
Why?
tell you why
Who
I
paying all the
did it. You ain't paying all the bills. Don't do
But
that.
who paying all the
You don't
bills?
pay all the bills.
Okay.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
Okay.
So
But
who
let
got
me-
to pay for that?
I am.
Girl.
I am.
I'm sorry.
I am.
Girl,
I am.
bye.
I am. I am.
Girl,
But
bye.
listen.
So
but
why
listen.
you do that?
I did that because this is another situation where I woke up and she wasn't home at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And she said she was out with a friend for some friends, but she don't know these friends. She don't know what friends, y'all.
I can be out with friends.
She was not out with no friends.
I
Let me
can
tell
be
you
out with
why.
friends.
Let me tell you why.
I can be out with
Let
friends.
me tell you why she wasn't out with no friends.
Yeah,
Because
why?
these people that she was out, she just met. She don't like people. Let me tell you that.
Show don't.
She don't like people.
Show
So the
don't.
people at her job,
I
she
got
said,
2 jobs.
in
college.
This is Speedway she was at. She tried to say she was out drinking. Shell don't drink, Karamo.
Uh-huh.
So what you out drinking with for friends for?
Ah.
So when I got up, I
drink.
got mad.
Am I
and when I
wrong?
got mad, I punched a hole in the wall.
Oh.
That's what
okay.
happened.
So the two of you work at the same place.
One of our jobs.
Okay, how do you work together if you fight like
We
this?
don't
We
work
don't
together.
fight. We don't fight like this at work. We're very
No,
professional.
this is me
us.
laying it
I'm
out
talking
on the line.
at home.
Oh, we don't fight at home either
It
like
doesn't
this.
carry
No,
on to it?
No, she did that when I wasn't there.
She wasn't there and the kids was asleep.
Yeah, she
This is
crazy.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Got it. Okay, then. So, Shell, are you cheating on Koba?
Is it cheating if we're open? Is it cheating if we're open? I'm just asking.
No.
Is it cheating if we're open?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, because you didn't let me know.
Okay, that might be. She didn't let me know neither.
What you mean?
I'm
Okay,
asking.
okay,
Oh my
You
God.
didn't fix what I needed to be fixed.
But I've been
and now I'm
trying,
supposed to-
and as a person, as a human being.
What is trying?
What you mean?
I
I'm
still-
giving you all I can give is me. I'm giving you all I can give.
I'm listening, y'all, because
Well,
you're
listen,
giving what you can give. And
hearing,
what if that's not
hearing
enough?
that statement,
What if
I
that's
think
not
it's
enough?
time to
Then
unlock
let me
the
know.
phone.
Let's go.
Shell, we unlocked your phone.
Yeah, don't you think that's crazy? Somebody that cheated on me and they ain't unlocked too?
Well, it was just
Shouldn't we both unlock if she's already
I don't know. Did you want? Why did you request it? 'Cause
I
we
did
were unlocked.
request it. I did request
Nobody
it.
said nothing to me until we
I
got to the
requested
show.
it, and she acted like she didn't know that I wanted it done.
No, she
And
didn't.
then when I
Oh,
made it a
okay.
problem last night, then it was.
Well,
then
let
it was,
me
oh,
go.
we don't
Let me
gotta
go through
do
this.
it.
Here we go. We're gonna
Yeah,
start with
unlock
just
this
yours.
phone.
All right. So, Koba, you want to know if Shell has any hidden apps on her phone?
Hell no.
Shell says she does not. My Lock the Phone investigator searched her apps and found that Shell is telling the truth.
Yeah.
I knew that.
These messages they find, girl, I don't delete. It's my phone. I pay this bill. I don't delete nothing. I don't hide
All right,
nothing.
Koba, you want to know if Shell is communicating with a specific ex?
And it
Shell
is because you
says
said
she
I
is
answer
not.
the calls.
My Lock the Phone investigator searched her calls and found that Shell is not telling the truth. My investigator found 48 calls between Shell and the specific
In
ex.
3 months, 48 ain't bad.
7 calls were made as recent as 2 days ago. 7 calls 2 days ago. All right, Koba, you want to know if Shell is direct messaging any other men? Shell says she is not. My Lock the Phone investigator searched her
I'm on the name app
DMs
on Facebook. I'm not
and
gonna
found
lie.
that Shell
It's what?
is not telling the truth. My
Hell
investigator
no.
found 2,936 direct messages between Shell and 16 other men. Several of these 16 other men. Several of the messages contain explicit photos being shared.
Of course.
Okay. Let me see
Let me-
these.
can I
Let me
see
see
Rob?
these. Can you pass these out? Pass these. Let me see
Perfect.
this.
Get ready to shake that ass for daddy then. Yes. Ooh. I need your. And then there was a video call. Call me, and then a video call again.
Yeah, exactly. And what we do in 4 minutes and 44 seconds? What are you talking about? Girl, what?
So this is.
Oh!
Okay,
Wait a minute!
Oh, boy. Oh,
my
I done seen it.
Okay.
Okay.
I saw it.
And in my defense, none of these are new.
No,
It got
there's 2 of them in there.
It's time stamps. I use what's them called? I use them. What's this? Oh, I don't know who that is, but I don't know. It don't even matter because I didn't do it, so it don't matter. We don't get pictures.
This is crazy.
We don't get pictures. I'm just saying. We don't get
So
pictures.
let me just clarify. Is this relationship open or closed?
No, it's open.
It's
Exactly.
open.
And then
Okay.
she telling these people that we want a third. I'm just asking, how do we want a third if you're already insecure with somebody that can't
Okay.
come see me, that can't leave the state that they're in?
Can I tell you
A
something?
third ain't gonna gonna work.
I have some real direct advice for y'all, because I think you're fun, and you've already told me that you want to stay together.
Yeah.
So I can tell that this is a relationship that you both want to stay in.
Yeah.
Is that true for you as well?
I love Cobra.
Okay. Well, just to let you know, before I give my advice, Shell, my producers say you actually didn't request to unlock Cova's phone. That's why we.
No. What I did was I told one of the people, and I said it's crazy that somebody wants to unlock my phone and didn't want to unlock hers.
But that's not a request.
And then she said we can unlock hers. I said it was no point because.
Oh, so you did say it was no point.
Yeah, it's no point because if she ain't leaving and I'm not leaving, what are we unlocking phones for?
I think the problem of this relationship is actually too much access. Because, here we go, too much access in a relationship can cause an issue. And I think sometimes people mistake transparency and openness for something that can be healthy, but it can go very toxic very quickly. Yeah. You want my honest opinion.
I do, Scorpio twin.
Okay, I see you.
I do.
Y'all need to not be open. Y'all need to take a moment to get back to the basics and reconnect with each other. Okay. Because what y'all have to do is y'all have to figure out, first, the conversation you have to get home and say to each other is, what do we want our foundation to look like? Okay. Because y'all didn't have that conversation in the beginning. Go back and say, I forgive you for everything in the past, you forgive me, but what do we want this to look like? Is it okay if I talk to an ex? Is it okay if you talk to an ex? What will that look like? And like, don't make it be like, well, you tell me everything, because what we've already seen is that don't work for y'all. There needs to be some healthy mystery in this relationship. Okay. So go back, rebuild the foundation. I think this can work out. I can see the love. I know y'all want a family. Y'all clearly have a lot of fun together.
We do.
So just rebuild the house from the bottom up, okay? I believe in y'all. I'm gonna check up on y'all, all right? Listen, I wish y'all the best of luck. Thank y'all for coming, all right?
So I met him, I met him at a bar. I don't usually go out. And see, I had an empty nest.
Okay.
So 2 weeks later, he ended up getting kicked out from where he was staying. So he had to move in with me. Now, he didn't
have to.
I know. I know.
Okay.
So I allowed him to move in with me, right?
Yeah.
Against my better judgment. Now, I don't usually move that fast, but I hadn't lived with a man for 20 years. My son was out the house, and Stella had to get her groove back, okay?
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
And see, he was supposed to be a good time, not a long time. But then, you know, he got up in the house and he was like fixing my faucets, washing my dishes and stuff, making up the bed, running bath water, you know, trying to be a little housekeeper stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Get you caught up.
Got me caught up.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened was, after a while, I had to tell Steven that he needs to get a job.
Yes.
Right?
Because how long was he in there just housekeeping and not working?
I'll say about 2 months.
Ooh.
About 2 months,
2 months
right?
of no checks is real. Okay.
So I started putting the pressure on him.
Yeah.
And so he did comply.
Okay.
He got a job. But here's the thing, Karamo. I got my own business, okay? And I own my own house. Steven thought that, well, why not I work with you? No. So let's fast forward. Now, this where the issue, this where the real downfall of the relationship came. Okay, so I had the idea to sign him up for Uber, and I did the whole thing. Put on the computer, downloading the app, so everything. He just sat there, you know, and watched me every time I do something for him. It really turns him on. He like, oh, baby, I love you so much. Okay, that is not cute. Karamo, that is not cute, okay? I'm 48 years old. That's not cute to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so he started driving Uber. Now, here's the thing. Now, I got to tell y'all about this Uber. I've been wanting to tell you about this.
Yeah.
Ride share. For a long time. Okay, so $400 a week, rent a car. It's supposed to be a temporary situation. Do you know, as soon as he got I think probably first week or two, he done went and got a girl phone number.
Oh. Hold on, so when did you realize he was getting numbers from the Uber clients?
Oh, immediately. And I called the number, because I was going through that phone.
Yeah.
I called the number, and she go say, well, he said y'all living like roommates.
So what needs to happen to make your relationship work?
Well, let me tell y'all the good stuff about him first before we make the decision. Damn, they just want me to get rid of him.
Listen, they judgmental.
But you know what?
Listen.
Honestly, honestly, they right. Okay, so what does it take to make it work? I need you to talk to him.
Okay.
Cause look, he don't listen to me, right?
Yeah.
But then when we be watching you on TV, he be like, like, okay, so I'm not sure, Karamo. I don't know if it could work.
Let me see. He said, let me hear both sides, and then I'll see what's going on right now. So I think it's time to meet Steven. So everyone, please help me welcome Steven to the show.
No. Get your girl. Get your girl.
I can't get no hug.
No, not after all that. So first of all, yeah.
Oh, I know he heard.
It's two sides to everything.
Every story, I'm ready to hear it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so the things that she's saying, I'm not going to even dispute, okay? I'm the one in this relationship that fuses things.
Okay.
Okay? The things that she's saying about me, I'll say this. The driving situation, when you have to get up and go to work and you're in transportation, you have to have a straight state of mind, whereas you want to be safety with people and everything. You want to have your mind set. So I have to leave the house every day arguing with Sanina.
Oh, so y'all argue every day.
Listen to me.
No, you ain't finna, nope, you're not finna, nope.
This is what I have to go through.
Okay.
I can't get a word in.
Got it.
You see this?
Uh-huh.
I deal with animation.
Okay.
All day. I feel like I'm in Groundhog's Day.
Yeah.
And I want to get out.
Got it.
You understand?
Uh-huh.
I feel like I'm living with a boss instead of a partner.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She's a dictator in our relationship.
Yeah.
She's the prosecutor, the judge, the jury, executioner, everything.
Steven is a driver, so Sania, how many stars would you give him in this relationship?
That's what we do?
That's what I know. I'm just trying to get a foundation to gauge.
I guess 3. Like,
you give him 3 stars.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a 5-star guy. Stop it.
I mean, because Karamo, he does have a lot of good qualities. Like, I have never had a man where, like, I feel protected with Steven.
I got a sense of that from the beginning. When you told me how he moved in and you felt like, and he started doing all these things around the house, I could tell that here you go, love. I could tell that you gave you sense of security and safety. I could tell that immediately.
Yeah.
When we first met, we were taken by each other.
By the way, I'm not done. I want to know how many stars you're going to give her.
Honestly, I could never, I just can't bring myself to really just put Sanina down. I can't. I just can't. That's just my love for her. I just cannot. I just cannot. So, I'll give her 4.5.
4.5, okay then. Okay. Steven, you have 2 phones, and we unlocked both of them.
Oh, my
Will we
God.
find anything in your phone?
Well, yes, you might find some stuff. But I'll say this, there's nothing in it, not a thing that she doesn't know about and that we haven't talked about.
Okay.
Okay?
What will you do if we find something in hers?
Well, it will give me clarity on some things because remember, she's the boss, the warden, the executioner,
Yeah.
She goes through my phone. The reason why she knows what's in my phone, because she has my code, everything.
No, that's past tense. You be capping.
She
I
has
don't have
gone
that code
in my
no more.
phone. I got one better for you. When I met her, she went in my phone for the last however long you can go back in them. She went through all of that. And so she's been
Because
treating
I
me.
want
No,
to see
stop.
I want to see
Stop.
his character.
Stop.
Character.
So you want to see about him before. You want to see who he was before y'all got together.
Yeah, your integrity.
Okay.
You know, what type of person that you are. It's not about how you treat me.
But you want to see if there's going to be any patterns as well to see what's going on. Okay.
Yes.
Well, listen, I think it's time to unlock the phone. Sania, we unlocked your phone, so here we
It
go.
look better when it's on TV watching somebody else go through that.
Exactly. All right, Steven, you want to know if Sania has been sending or receiving photos of other men. Sania says she is not. My Lock the Phone investigator searched her photos and found that Sanina is telling the truth. Steven, you want to know if Sania has been calling other men. Sanina says she is not.
All the time.
My Lock the Phone investigator searched her calls and found that Sanina is not telling the truth. My investigator found 12 calls in the past 2 months with a man named
2 months.
Damon.
Oh, that's exactly who I said it was.
Yep.
And you've been telling me you haven't. and this is the integrity you talk about,
I did
continue.
not tell you.
Yeah,
I
you have.
haven't
That's the
talked
only.
to.
He was the only one she don't talk about. She talk about the other ones because she know they ain't too, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this guy, I'm real cool. Okay. But what about this Damon?
He said in the past 2 months, Steven. Okay. Did y'all see any text messages between me and Damon?
No, let him do his show. Come on.
Okay.
Y'all been talking, okay?
Then we talk.
Listen, so Steven wants to know.
We do this all the time. Just your turn.
So Steven wants to know if Sania has been texting other men. Sania says she is not. My Octophone investigator searched her text and found that Sanina is not telling the truth. My investigator found 384 texts with 2 different men, Damon and then also in the past year and a half. So you know about
Yeah, I know about
and you just learned about Damon more.
No, I've been knew about Damon.
But you didn't think it was going
She
that
was
serious.
lying because I asked her. I always inquire about him. Because, come on now, if you're talking about the same person all the time, I know it ain't nothing happening with that. It's the one you don't talk about. Stop playing with me.
So what's going on between you and Damon?
Stop playing.
First of all, Karamo, nothing's going on between me and Damon. And he knows that.
No, I don't. This is why I wanted this to happen.
No.
Stop playing with me.
He knows that
No, I don't. I'm not in her skin.
Listen, can I finish? Can I
Yes, you
please
can.
finish?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Steven knows that I talk to other guys, and I don't have any problem with Steven talking to other women.
If you believe that, you believe in Santa Claus.
No.
If you believe that.
No. Because
So,
here's the
so
please.
you're saying that you two are in an
That's
open relationship?
No.
Sanina?
No.
You're not. Okay, so what do y'all talk about?
We talk about, like, his son, or he just be calling to see what's been going on with me. I do not have inappropriate conversations.
Are you getting
with
emotionally
no
attached
man.
to Damon?
No, absolutely
She's already
not.
there.
I used to.
Damon is not even considered an ex.
I'm not.
And y'all know what that means. That's that. Yeah, call up. Yeah, hey, baby, booby.
Were y'all
call.
dating? You and Damon?
Yes,
I ain't trying to hear all that.
Yeah, we were dating, and we were dating when I met
They were doing a little bit more than
we
that.
had just started back talking to each other.
Oh, so
when
at the
I
beginning
met
of the relationship,
Steven.
y'all were still talking. Did you know they were talking in the beginning?
But
She shared. She shared it. She said when I came around, everybody moved out the way.
I couldn't. Yeah. And it's been nothing but Steven ever since.
But y'all talk.
We absolutely
So
talk.
you did restart it?
Because we talk on the phone?
Yeah.
I swear to God,
no coaching.
They not, listen, no.
Y'all trying to coach y'all girl? Y'all trying to coach y'all girl? Listen, how y'all gonna be biased like that on the front row like that? They trying to coach her. Put all of them on camera right here. We need y'all to know that these 3 right here are trying to coach. They trying to coach. They trying to coach her and give us some things to say.
And she has these friends that she talk.
No, so this is in all sincerity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why didn't you end the relationship if there was a sexual relationship and you felt you had some emotion with him? Why would you keep it lingering?
There is no emotion with me and any other guy. I have no emotional connection. You can see in my phone. Damon will text and say, how you doing, whatever.
Okay, listen, so this thing is, I'm not accusing. What I'm trying to do now is, because y'all said y'all want to come here, you want me to get all the facts so I can tell y'all my opinion.
Solutions, yes.
So
that's 384 texts in how many years?
That was in a year and a half.
That can't be.
It was.
That in a year and a half?
A year and a half, that's what it was. In the past year and a half.
Come on, coaches, coach her. She needs your help right now.
Okay, well, listen, I think I got enough facts about that. All right, so, Steven, we unlocked your phone. Sanina, you specifically want to know if Steven has done anything in the past 2 weeks. That has been your biggest concern, the past 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
She knows.
Okay, then. All right, so, Steven, we unlocked your phone. Here we go. Sanina, you want to know if Steven has been calling other women. Steven says he is not. My Unlocked Phone investigator searched his calls and found that Steven is telling the truth. You knew that one already. You knew that one already. Okay, you knew that one already. All right, then. All right, Sanina, you want to know if Steven has any photos of other women. Steven says he does not. My Unlocked Phone investigator searched his photos and found that Steven is not telling the truth. Stephen has 29 combined photos of other women on his phone sent via text.
In the last 2 weeks?
Some in the last 2 weeks. Some in the last 2 weeks.
I bet you she know who it is. She goes through my freaking
So you
phone.
know who
Not
it
this
is.
new phone.
Not the new
He didn't
phone.
give me the code to the new phone.
Okay, then.
I have talked to other people, but I have not
Oh,
cheated.
you gotta
on,
be
I
kidding.
cheated on you, Sanina? Honestly, look at these people and tell them I cheated on you.
Emotionally cheating. Is that cheating?
Okay,
Talking about
but
me
now-
to other bitches, because that's
Hold
what
on.
he does.
But I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Now wait. Remember the two sides to everything? I come from a place where I'm gonna be honest, totally. I have never been in a relationship where I was straight.
I believe that.
That's the truth.
I believe that.
I've been in relationships where we've cheated on each other. I've never put so much work into
I
somebody
believe that.
in my life.
I believe that.
So
He telling
that's
the truth.
growth for me.
He telling the truth.
I don't know about y'all, but that's growth for me.
Okay,
and
get
I
back
have
to the
not
dog.
cheated on her.
Get back
But
to
go
this
All
ahead.
right, so Sadina, you want to know Stephen has been texting other women. Stephen says he is not. My unlocked the phone investigator searched his text and found that Stephen is not telling the truth. Stephen has 274 texts from other women in both of his phones, but none from the past 2 weeks. Okay, then. So
she knows
these,
about
So the ones
everything.
that are in here. Let me see, Ralph.
It wasn't nobody.
All of this in the past year and a half. Okay, then. Okay.
Now, mind you, we just got back together. No, we just got back together. We only been back together 6 months.
We ain't know we ain't. No,
What has
we
it been,
ain't.
5?
We still ain't back together till Karamo tell us when we
Okay.
should
Oh, well,
be
that's
together.
fine.
So this
too,
is
but we just
so,
been back.
so you want me to tell you if you should stay together or break up. And I'm gonna tell you point blank, you two should stay apart.
Okay.
But I actually think there's a path to getting back together.
I agree.
The only lesson I'm gonna give y'all is instead of y'all sitting here and questioning each other and trying to tear down the home, if you really want this, stop kicking the bricks out. So when she does something or he does something, say you just kicked another brick out the house. And let that be the sort of mantra you use to get y'all back together to say, hold on.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm trying to give y'all a little something.
We need some intense help.
You two are either riding with each other or not riding at all. And I want y'all to ride with each other. So please, take my advice. I do.
I do. I really like Steve.
Yo, no, y'all a bunch of fun. I'll come over your house and have a good time with both of y'all. Y'all a good time. Y'all a good time. I just wish that foundation was not broken
And
in
I think
year
we can do
one.
this.
But y'all gotta realize, y'all gotta start building it again. Trust me, if y'all can do that, y'all can start taking the steps back together. All right?